Hey guy, long time. On this episode of the Natz Blazin Podcast, we turn the clocks back exactly 2 months from now before the world went to shit. Little did we know this would be the last time we would all be in the same room. With that said, this will be the last episode in the series recorded at Pirate Studios Wembley, and the beginning of something new.
Whoa!
Make sure to tune in next week. But for now, sit back and enjoy the show.
We've started, okay?
Okay.
All right, today in the Natz Blazin Podcast, we're struck for time because we started an hour late. But we got Vinh, as you might know.
That's me.
Ayo.
That's the wrong one.
Wait, which one?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, that's Vietnamese music. Or was it just like
How do you know it's
everything?
Vietnamese?
It's
I'm
getting
Viet.
hot in here.
Oh shit, I keep
It's
forgetting
getting
you
hot.
Viet.
Yeah, I'm not Chinese.
Oh, you're Viet.
Yeah, I'm Viet. Are
Oh,
you
wow.
Viet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
Viet, I thought
yeah,
you were
yeah.
filler.
Yeah, I thought you were filler.
No.
You're full of lies this whole time.
Mate, I never said I was
kept
filler ever.
He kept saying, "Oh, Lisa, my filler friend."
Bro, I thought you were filler. Why did you approach me like you were filler?
What is a filler approach? What is a filler
Yeah,
approach?
but-
And I've been fully
Whoa.
going like, no, I swear to God,
Whoa.
like you were really drunk, but you were just like, hey, oh
Pinoy?
yeah, I'm filler, bro, I'm filler. And I'm like, oh, so this whole time I've just been thinking you're filler. She's a liar.
No, I swear.
You know
I
what?
did not
And
say
also,
that.
because like I added you on Facebook recently, I noticed your surname's not very Spanish, so I was like, what
What's
is
his
this? What is
surname?
this fraud, bro?
Lamb.
Oh yeah, that's Viet.
What a
Yeah.
what a
That's
a
fraud,
bit
bro.
Chinese.
Whoa, I didn't
What a
say
fraud,
I
bro.
was filler.
All right, look.
But maybe I could have on a night.
Well, that's a lie.
Back to the introductions. The audience is probably waiting. So we got Vinh to my left. We
Yo,
got
yo.
Nadine to my front. We got
Fake filler friend.
fake fraudster Lisa.
What's up? That's me, fake fraud.
Fake fraud hashtag.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
3 Vietnamese and
And a
and one
Filipino.
filler
One
boy.
Filipino.
Pinoy for
one
life.
confused Asian. But yeah.
Identity crisis.
So what's new, guys? we're all back at work, full swing. 2020. Me and Nadine are gonna leave tomorrow
Oh
for
yeah,
a month.
that's right.
So just to let you guys know, this is gonna be probably one of the last, maybe not the last, for a while till we get
Yeah.
back.
Don't miss us too much, guys.
But it'll be good fun. Good
Not
fun.
gonna do one over there in Sydney.
What?
Podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. But we'll still
it
keep in
going.
touch, guys.
Yeah.
I feel like we've started something. It's become a thing.
we might have to FaceTime these two.
I'm gonna
in
get like,
Sydney.
I feel like
You never know.
we've
Oh
had like,
yeah, that'd be
Oh.
great.
Skype.
Or just grab Maggie in a podcast.
Yeah, just do
Ooh,
a
she's
Skype
down.
session.
if she's down.
Oh yeah.
If you're down, though. What's new, guys? Anything happening?
What's been happening? I went to Padella today.
Padella.
To where?
Padella.
Oh,
Oh,
the shortest
wow.
one.
London Bridge?
No, the London Bridge
London Bridge
one.
one.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
good?
Yeah, it was good. But yeah, I had to wait like at least like 30-40 minutes, which is
Yeah.
quite unfortunate.
But when you book, you can just stay out somewhere
wait,
else,
you
right?
can't. Wait,
You
You can
oh,
no. I mean like
Yeah.
you get
Oh,
you
yeah.
get
The
the ticket.
virtual.
yeah,
waiting,
you can. But then I went to the gym like at 3, and then I was like, oh, just line up at like 4:30.
Oh, wow.
It kind of worked out, anyways.
Fair.
This is the entertaining news that we're providing you guys.
Well, the Padella in Shoreditch, apparently the line is so long, but they've
Oh,
got
yeah,
the
I
app
heard.
now, and you can book. I
Oh,
think
you
it
walk in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
and you can book as well, but it's like within 5 kilometers or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Did you want wine?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Did you want
No,
wine?
she's sober.
You still
Isn't
sober?
she?
Oh no, yeah, I'm still
Okay,
sober.
we're
Yeah.
still team sober. Yeah. we're sober.
Nice. Yeah, team sober.
Actually,
What's
you know
up?
what? Let me actually find some articles. So keep talking, and we could still use this. Still content. you know?
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
Content
take
is
it away,
content,
take it away.
baby.
Vin came back from America.
Oh, America. Whereabouts did you go?
Went to Chicago and Philadelphia.
Oh, how did you like it?
Really cold. Chicago's like a windy city, so it's super
Yeah, I would imagine. I've been before. It's kind of ghetto.
cold. Yeah.
Chicago's ghetto, really.
Yeah, really
little
ghetto.
bit, little
Like when we went, so at 6 p.m. That's when all like the kids come out and like
Yeah.
they start to get rowdy at the park, and then I don't know, just like the ambulance or like car like police sirens will go off, and all these kids would just like run and like I'm like thinking, well, is there something happening or what? Yeah, I don't know if they're running after something because they did something wrong, or it's just like a daily routine sort of thing.
Did you go
Yeah.
in winter?
I went when I go around April, May.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so
pretty-
it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the winter in America, I find like it's really cold.
yeah,
Really, really cold.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It got to a point where one day it was like minus 17 degrees.
Oh,
It was
Jesus
ridiculously
Christ.
cold. You
Yeah.
had to cover your face, cover everything.
Oh, sweet
Like-
baby Jesus.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Oh, you should record that in one of the presets.
Yeah.
So Vin was here a bit earlier, so he
Yeah.
played with the presets.
Oh,
Ready?
that's
Ready?
why.
Do you want to listen to it?
Yeah.
Wow, yippee yo, yippee yay.
Oh,
my dogs are
explains
fucking-
why they had like such weird ones last
God.
time.
I think
Yeah,
you
you
can
know
record it. But why would the guy record such a weird one? He was like, "Oh, get the fuck out of my face" or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
and
was
just every time, like. Get the oh my god. So
Wait,
what else?
there's
did
the
you record?
Vietnamese song. Where's the Vietnamese song?
we can delete that.
Say what?
Nice, nice.
Wow, wow.
Oh, okay, I like that one.
Wagwan.
That's him.
Wait, what's Wagwan?
Boy, oh
Have you
boy,
watched
oh
Top Boy?
boy.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so it's part of it. So basically,
okay.
the guys in there, they say as a
Crazy.
greeting. So it's a Jamaican thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, right.
So most people, even the guys that you saw
Yeah.
that we met last time,
Oh, yep.
so most of them, the British Jamaicans, that's a way to say
Like
greetings, hello, or
Ah.
how you going?
Oh,
or
nice. Okay.
What's up?
Oh,
So
right.
in
Wah,
Top
wah.
Boy, that's all they said. So Wagwan and A fam.
A-fam. Oh, I know A-fam. A-fam.
A fam.
A-fam.
So ever since he watched this, he's like obsessed. Wagwan fam.
Oh, I-
Wagwan.
yeah,
Wagwan.
yeah.
That was crazy.
Just big. Oh,
That must have been the guys before.
Hey, that's
us.
pretty good though.
That's the guys
It's
before.
crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
All right, so
Yeah.
maybe I do have articles. I just went on
Oh.
9MSN. So last week we did daily news,
Oh,
Yes.
UK
trusted
news,
Daily News. Yep.
but now we're on 9MSN.
Mm.
Ooh,
9.com.au.
Australian news now.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Australian news. It's just the web provider.
Oh.
So we'll see.
sorry, Australian.
All right, we're here to
Today, Junior. Oh, I love
So
that.
Vin is the new soundboard. He was bored.
Go to page 1. That's page 2.
That should be like your second
page
job.
one, is it?
Like you can just
Yeah.
be the guy that makes all these like sounds.
Sound guy.
How do I
yeah.
get to the page?
Did you actually watch their podcast? They had a podcast. Them too.
We were
And
drunk.
Vin was so drunk.
I watched it. I watched it probably like 10 minutes. I haven't finished it, but I will go back and finish it.
Check it.
A lot of it is Vin burping,
Burping,
and. Just
Oh,
going,
okay.
"Oh,
I brought the interface.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Thank you.
So we've been chatting.
Is
Oh,
that a
yes.
face mask you're talking about?
The interface.
Ah,
The interface.
Not in a spray.
No.
Oh, right. That's what I was thinking.
Someone's
Never
been
mind,
looking
never
at Korean Booty.
No. For Christmas, we played Dirty Santa, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
won this whole big box of like foot masks, face
Oh,
masks.
that's amazing.
He's beauty queen.
No, the funniest is
Whoa.
when he won he stole the Google
Oh, yeah.
Chromecast, and then one of the guys, was it Steve? He's like, you don't,
Lamb.
or Lam was like, you don't even have a TV.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And then he's
That-
like,
cool.
oh, it's just because he was popular, so I just stole it.
hey, that's a good resale price, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you're gonna get a TV ever? Or no. No.
Wait, so are you Will's flatmate?
I am. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's the
right.
one.
You know Will.
You know
Ah.
That's
Will.
the connection.
Yeah, because apparently there's another Vin. So I wasn't sure
There's
which one
another
it was.
Vin.
Yeah, I think
in
there's another
London.
Vin.
Brown Vin.
I think
Oh, yeah.
I assume.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah, yeah,
Carlin
yeah.
and Siv's Vin. That's Vin without the H. The brown
Yeah,
Vin.
just
Is-
VIN.
Are you talking about him?
No, wait. As it. No, I don't-
Oh, she's
no, he's
Confucius.
Vin.
Oh, there's another Vin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's another Vin with a H.
It's probably
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
just
And-
different personalities.
Oh.
Sober
Oh,
Vin.
yeah, could be multi-personality. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
probably met him.
So how do you know? How do
Hey,
you
does
know
anybody
Will?
know what Karen is? Because there's a topic I want to go talk about, but it's good if she's here.
I can't pull off a Canadian accent, so I can't pretend that she's here.
Damn.
Get out of here.
That's like British, bro.
British, Lisa.
Like,
That's so British, bro.
yeah, it has to sound American, but then some words like ooh,
You eat
Yeah.
boot.
ooh,
A
built,
boat.
get a built. Let's go to Tim Hortons.
You can do it, the British one.
Nah.
Wait, no. Siv's best Singaporean. Listen. Listen, Ziv. But he made it sound so
That
Indian.
sounds like
Oh,
South African
It
or
always
something.
turns into Indian, like whatever accent you do. Well,
That's
for me,
me. I
like-
can't do an accent. Every time he's like, "Oh, do a Chinese accent," and it sounds Indian.
Oh yeah, I don't know why, but it always just links to that, you know.
It's just
Yeah.
easy.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
Listen.
All right, I think we can actually start
I thought
Okay.
we
properly
were
from
starting.
here.
Oh, so we're not starting.
That was just, to
Oh,
warm
okay.
us up, to get us in
Man,
the
I
mood.
could have
Okay.
just been like normal.
We'd be like all over the place.
Yeah, we were.
Now it's normal. Now we can just be like, now we can have direction, and people aren't just gonna be watching us going.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm okay talking about how Lisa's Vietnamese. I'm still tripped out.
What, me?
She's a
Really?
fraud, bruh.
I'm not a fraud. I don't think I would ever say, hey,
And you know what
I'm
too?
Philo.
Because that karaoke at Duck Duck Goose,
Yeah.
you were singing with me, and I'm like, oh yeah, Lisa was the only one that sang with me a lot. And he's like, yeah, because she's Filipino.
Nah, it's just me. I'm just,
Wah, wah.
hey,
Alright,
but
Okay.
All right. Shit, I lost my train of thought. What are we doing today? I don't
Yo.
even know.
We're just chilling.
We're just chilling.
killing.
It's taken us 10 minutes to start the podcast.
I thought we already started.
No.
Yeah.
So to my left, we got Vin. We got
Hey.
Dean. And we got fake fraud Lisa.
What's up? That's me, boy.
On to news now.
Cool.
Okay, so I found an article. It's pretty funny. It's basically celebrities that have come out. And I'm going to name a few. And let me know if you knew that
Like
these
that,
were.
that UK presenter. There was a British presenter. Just
Oh, yeah,
S-
recently.
Or
Oh
something
yeah, and he
Schofield?
was married to her for 40
Yeah.
Was that-
He was
Something
in the closet for
Schofield.
way
Was
too
that
long.
Rosario Dawson?
No, but Peter
What?
Schofield or
She's
something.
gay?
Yeah, she's bisexual.
No.
But there's a lot of people, like celebrities out there that come out as like bisexual, but then they're like dating the opposite sex. So.
Do you reckon
Mm.
that's just do you reckon bisexual is a real thing?
Ah.
Ooh, I might get in trouble for that. I might get cancelled.
Oh, you will get
Why-
cancelled, boy.
Why
I'm
wouldn't-
just curious.
Why would it not be?
Oh, that's.
I mean,
that's
like-
sensitive.
No, it's not sensitive. It's just,
Wait,
it's
but
a-
then
it's
what-
No,
just-
I'm not saying I believe that, but I'm just saying. Okay, I said it the wrong way.
Yeah, you're totally saying you're
Controversial.
not believing
Dun,
it.
dun,
It's a real thing is what you just said.
Wait. I'm just saying. Do people just pretend they are, but they're not really? Most of the time. Like, is there any legit bisexuals?
I think maybe what you're trying to say is like.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone that's actually bisexual?
I know a celebrity.
Yeah, celebrities, yes, but
Well,
personally,
Rosario Dawson is.
no.
What's her name? Delavine.
Oh yeah,
Don't
she
know.
is. I was thinking of her as well.
Who's that?
Definitely
Is that a
a
friend?
model.
Yeah.
Oh, the
sh-
white girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's
Yeah.
dating
Cara?
that chick from Pretty Little Liars now, but before I think she was dating someone else.
She was dating Michelle Rodriguez from
Oh,
Fast and
she's
Furious.
lesbian,
oh,
right?
Kristen, the Twilight chick.
She's
Her
bi?
too?
Yeah, her too. Because she was dating Robert Pattinson, and then
Were they?
she's gone all rogue, and she went.
Oh
She
yeah,
went
that
rogue.
Twilight.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
fam. I'm gonna go through a list because there's actually ones, and let me know if you know these people. But
Okay.
look at this.
No way.
Demi Lovato has opened up
That's-
about the
that's-
moment she
that's-
came out to her
Demi-
parents.
Oh, yep, I've heard about
Oh, it's
that.
Demi Lovato, Demi Moore's.
What?
Demi Lovato,
What?
Lovato
Just
who
because they're the same-
identifies as sexual. It says Demi Moore, but then it says Demi Lovato.
Oh.
What is this?
Demi Moore's the one who's bi.
Then who, Demi
Her
Lovato's.
daughter, I guess. Right? I have no idea, actually.
Let's find out who Demi Lovato is. Can someone fact
I know
check
Demi
this?
Lovato. She's
She's the Disney chick.
yeah, the Disney
Yeah.
chick. She was dating that guy from that
that is
70s
Demi
show.
Lovato.
Boom. Well, there you go. She came out to her parents.
Yeah.
I'm still figuring it out. Lovato told Cohen. I didn't officially tell my parents that I saw myself ending up possibly with a woman until 2017. So not too. Okay, next one. All right. DJ
Oh.
Qualls. Do you know who that is?
Who?
Oh, is he?
It's actually during an appearance on Comedy Central, the Jim Jeffries, actor 41 who starred in The Core and Road Trip. Looks like Sheldon Cooper.
Looks like Loki from Thor. What's his Tom
Tom
Hutchinson?
Hiddleston?
Hiddleston?
Oh, love me some Tom Hiddleston.
Not really.
Vin, I don't know if you should look at the screen. I feel like you're.
It looks like
giving
Loki. Fake news. Oh my god!
Who's that guy?
What?
Who?
Billy D. Williams.
Who's that?
Google him right now.
I guess he
You're
likes.
gonna trip out when you say. I'm like, what?
Billy D. Williams.
Billy.
Do you know who that is?
No.
You know who this
what does
is,
he
right?
do?
No, I don't. Billy D.
Bruh.
Williams. But I guess he likes the D.
Look at Nadine's face. Ready?
No.
It's not a bad thing. Don't say it like a bad thing. I'm just
Okay.
surprised. That's all.
I don't know who he is.
Okay.
Are you
right.
serious?
That's crazy.
Lando
Wait, so
from
this is-
Star Wars.
Oh.
Bruh.
So this is a list of buys.
Oh, wait, let's find out if he's bi or gay. Revealing the news about his gender identity, Williams told Esquire that he uses the pronouns he, she, and him, her when describing himself. I say himself and herself. What?
We're back.
We back, bitches. So yeah, Lando Calrissian. He doesn't identify with either. I'm a very soft person. I'm not afraid to show that side of myself. We are-
Orlando.
Okay, next person.
Who's that guy?
Who the fuck? No way! Mark Ronson.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised.
He looks a bit
Where's-
metro.
yeah, he does.
sexual.
He
Where's
does
he
give
from?
off that
Where's he
vibe.
from?
He's a singer.
He's a singer.
You know
He
that
does,
Bruno Mars song?
Oh,
He does that.
This
Dun-dun-dun.
is the ice cold.
Oh,
He's
he's the tall guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually
Right,
sing,
right.
right? He just
Nah,
does
he just-
the.
No, he
DJ.
produces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
Right.
No, the term sapiosexual is used to describe a person who is
What?
attracted to intelligence. Okay, wait, maybe this isn't about being gay.
What is
Hearing-
going on with the fake news?
No. This
Bruh.
this is titled "Celebrities Who've Come Out,"
Side.
but that's not
Ah.
really what coming out with being attracted to intelligence. He said he just learned the term
Oh.
backstage before the interview. He added that he didn't know there was a word for sapiosexuality until hearing it on the
Maybe
show.
it doesn't discriminate whether it's a male or female. If they're intelligent, he'll be turned on.
You
So,
need
like-
to make that a sound.
Can you record that real quick?
Wait, while you do that, I need to fix this quality of the webcam. It's really. Thank you. Why is it blurry?
That's that yellow one.
Good. Good.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a car that's
Good.
trying to start but it can't.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna take a lot of editing. Thanks, babe.
How are you?
That's why you got my back,
How
and
are
that's
you?
why you actually make it easier for me to edit.
See?
Well, there we go.
I'm giving you props, girl. I'm giving you
Yeah,
props.
and Lisa also fixed the webcam.
Okay, thank you, Lisa.
Yeah, what's up?
Who else wants props? Thank you for coming.
I also
for the,
came
thanks
too.
for the wine. Thanks for this this presents.
God bless.
God bless, bro.
All right. Who else is on that list?
Joshua Rush.
I have no idea.
No.
Nope.
The teen who played Disney's Channel's first gay main character is opening about his own sexuality. So he's gay on Disney, so it's not really a surprise.
Mm.
But you know the people on, the guys on Modern Family, the gay
Yeah.
couple, they're not gay.
No, the other guy is
The
the
small
ginger
guy.
one.
The smaller guy's
The-
gay. The
yeah,
Big
the
one's
ginger
gay.
I'm just surprised that the big one is. Oh, I feel bad. The big one, but like, he's
Thick.
just-
He's thick with two C's.
He's thick.
Yeah, thick.
Thick.
But he's so straight. Like when you see him on like a
He's
podcast,
like an alpha dude.
Yeah.
He's very like alpha.
Macho.
But do you know who else? Do you remember the Brady Bunch?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So the dad was actually gay. So I remember
What?
there was an interview that he was feeling very uncomfortable being the straight father, having to make out and this and that, but he was gay himself. So
I mean, look him up.
FYI.
Brady Bunch
Whoa,
dad.
whoa,
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Brady Bunch
Oh,
dad.
this guy, Robert
Gay.
Reed, was often drunk when the hit television show was filmed and would have angry outbursts on set. It's nothing about him being gay. It's just the first thing on his wiki. Anyways,
Brady Bunch dad gay.
What?
As in, like that was his search. Brady Bunch dad.
do you know Julianne Howe?
Ho
Oh
Ho?
wait,
Women's
the
Health?
dancer?
ho.
No.
Oh wait, no. She posed nude on the cover for the annual Naked Truth.
Nah.
31-year-old
No.
America's Got Talent judge recalled undergoing a massive transformation. She's not famous enough. We don't
I
know.
just think Wentworth Miller is such a waste.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 100%.
That's a prison break guy,
I
isn't it?
agree. But I
When-
think he's gaining a little weight. No
My mom
offense.
was upset about
Oh
that
really?
too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's a bit chubbier, isn't he?
Mm.
You know how like older folks are a bit more like homophobic?
Yeah.
It's just not normal for Asian older folks. She was so upset. She was like, "Oh, such a waste. Oh, he
Anyone
shouldn't
but
be.
him.
He shouldn't be." And I was like, "Mom,
That's what I thought when he came out. I was like, not him. Oh come
Yeah.
on.
He's
Not
a
that I would
good-looking
ever
dude.
have him.
he's a
But you
good-looking
know.
guy." That's
Oh.
I think that's part of his appeal. He's got that sensitive, soft, like there's pain.
Yeah.
On that six pack.
I definitely saw it in that Mariah Carey like video.
Oh yeah,
What?
he was in there. We
Yeah, he
belong
was in-
together.
We belong together.
What gave it away?
What gave it away?
Yeah,
You gotta watch it. You gotta experience
watch
it for
it now?
yourself.
I'll watch it later.
We'll do a reaction.
I have a
video.
really bad gaydar. Like me and Vin are pretty
I've got
terrible.
a good gay. Oh no,
feel
I'm
like-
pretty
Bro,
bad.
you
I'm
went
pretty
to a
bad,
gay
actually. I'm
club
pretty
not
bad,
knowing
actually.
it was
Pretty
gay.
bad.
Whoa, where did you go?
G-A-Y.
Oh, I
I
love
am pretty
GAY.
bad.
We went to
the
heaven.
best.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We did. Well, I knew.
yeah.
The next day, I had to convince him and show him a picture. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought everyone was friendly and stuff. You know?
When they just wanted your
Oh.
tea.
Did you get a lot of guys asking you?
No.
Nah.
I just thought because it was a
Damn.
friendly night.
They were like looking down there and you're like not even realizing.
all right. So we also have Kai Carlton, the partner of the Veronica singer Jessica Oliazo, has opened up about his transition from female to male. Oh,
Female to male.
Oh,
Female
whoa.
to male.
The
yeah.
partner of the Veronica's singer,
So they were both females, and now
and he
What?
She's
transitioned.
What? It's not the Veronicas,
No,
right?
it's-
no,
No,
so
not
one
the
of
Veronica's, the
one-
partner.
The partner.
yeah, the partner of one of the Veronicas
Transition.
Oh wow.
to a,
Okay.
to a male.
to a
How
male.
does that happen? How does that happen?
What do you mean? How does that happen? Like,
What do you mean?
why
Like,
they
surgery?
Do they
decided-
do they construct a penis?
Probably, yeah, I guess so.
I think that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because I saw reverse. You know the
Yeah.
day when I was on my phone, I wasn't showing you my
You
screen.
looked at how you can remove a penis.
It was on my
Yeah.
Facebook
Yeah,
feed.
I've
I
seen
just,
that
Yeah.
before. That same Facebook video.
But how?
It's fucked up.
But then how do you pee and
For the
For
if
the-
they make a
So
penis,
apparently you have to connect it.
how do you
Does
feel
pro-
all the sensors that?
they can make a penis.
Yeah.
Like it'll have nerves, right?
it's come a long, long way.
Yeah,
these
it has
days, I
to like
guess, yeah.
Come a long,
link
long
to the
way.
nerves.
I
A
guess.
long way.
That's
But
very
then they
interesting.
get injected like testosterone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
I had a
yeah.
friend that went through all that.
What?
Yeah,
From
yeah,
what? Changed
yeah,
from a female
anime.
to a male.
Yeah, I was always curious. Like, do you have a dick? Like, I don't know.
Oh damn! You should have asked your friend to.
Damn.
Do
Yeah, maybe when I get back
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always
Yeah.
been intrigued. Like, where do you get like you're making something out of nothing? Do
Yeah.
they? I'm sure they get more meat
yeah.
from the butt or
Yeah, yeah.
somewhere.
I mean, it's like when you do like boob injection, like not boob injection. When you do like
Boob jobs.
when you enhance your boobs.
I don't think they
They tend to use like your fat. They prefer like
Silicone.
your
Yeah.
fat
Yeah,
like
your
around
fat.
you. Yeah.
So it's more natural.
Yeah.
And plus, like I
Oh.
remember my friend went to Thailand when we were in uni, and she came back and she had this like video that she showed us about. You know how there's a lot of transsexuals in Thailand, a lot of she-males and ladyboys.
Yeah.
One thing we learned was that not all the ladyboys are ladyboys by choice. It's like either they've been in that path because they've been sold there or whatnot, but then it also went through like an operation kind of a video.
so they're not by choice. They
not all of them. Not all of them are by choice. Some of them could have been sold as kids or like as teens.
Oh, so they were
Ah.
kids.
Yeah,
and
yeah. It's
snip,
not.
snip.
It's not.
Just so
we,
they
we
can
just
make
assumed,
money?
We just not either that or their parents may have just sold them because it's a third world country. It's
Oh,
what we
that's
learned was
fucked
it
up.
wasn't just by. Not everyone's there by
Oh, no
choice.
wonder why there are
Mm.
heaps over there.
There's lots. There's lots. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still lucrative, but it's you. The
That's
thing
dark.
is, the thing to not assume is it's not all by choice. Not every one of them is there by
But
choice.
do you mean
It is-
like because they were so young, they've accepted that's their sexuality? Because if you takes a while to figure out, if they're still a guy, they're still a guy. They'd be attracted to girls, right?
But you know, those lady boys, they still keep their penis.
Oh
Yeah,
Have you
I
noticed?
think
Like,
so.
It's-
well,
no,
in, like,
lady boys.
lady boys.
Yeah, it's not the full
It's
transformation.
not the full.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
she-males, they're like, they have female exterior, so they'll have the boobs and everything, but the penis is still there.
Yeah.
So you know, in the movie, the Hangover,
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's
whichever
right, yeah,
part
yeah,
that
yeah,
was,
yeah,
the
yeah.
penis was still there.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, so a lady boy is a
So
female?
pretty much a female with
But
a
a
dick.
guy.
with the dick.
Chick with a dick,
Yeah.
pretty
I
much.
mean, it's like cross dressing, right? It's
Wait,
like-
it's just there's
Oh.
no modifications then. It's just
no,
a
the-
guy
the-
wearing.
No. So,
girls.
so
No, but you get
oh,
the
the lady
just,
boys.
yeah, oh,
you
yeah,
have the
just the
boobs,
upper
yeah.
part. Yeah, yeah.
Just the upper
And sometimes they
Ah,
change
best
the
of both worlds, huh?
vocals as
Yeah.
well. We'll try to change
Mm.
the vocals.
and you get the Adam's apple.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
remove.
yeah. That's the.
Remove.
Can you actually
Oh.
remove that?
I think so.
Does that change the voice?
Yeah.
See
So
that-
how you guys sound right now,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
could be like, hey.
Yeah, it's just the pitch is a little higher.
I didn't know you can get it removed. Because one thing, some friends used to
Nothing
tell me
changed,
like,
nothing
oh,
changes.
like you can tell if a ladyboy is a ladyboy if you just look at her throat because the Adam's apple will
Yeah, you can
always
see
be
the
there.
Adam's apple.
But then the thing I'm thinking is, you can't see mine, so like, I could transition and it'll be
right.
like, I'll be so
He's
positive.
hinting something.
Confession.
He's a
He's
reverse.
hinting something.
This is my confession.
Just say, like,
Vanessa?
Vanessa, yeah, that's my alias, yeah.
Vanessa? We have Vanessa and Natalie.
Hey.
All right, let's keep going. Here's another person. Ooh, who's this? Bella Thorne.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Bellathorn, yeah.
She's pansexual.
What's
What
that
is
mean?
that?
Pansexual is when you love everything, like everything and anything.
That moves.
Like anything?
Yeah, essentially.
That's like the hippie sexuality.
Really?
What?
Love is love.
Yeah,
Doesn't have to be a
yeah.
girl or a guy
So
or
you can
you
love
know
a tree,
he,
essentially.
a she,
yeah,
a
pretty
this
much.
or that.
You know, she doesn't discriminate. You know,
But what do you mean like this or that? Like animals?
I think literally anything.
Like
Isn't that
a
bestiality?
like a mouse, like a bottle. Ooh.
Nah, I'm
So she'd be in love with a bottle.
That happens, but you know, in
Potentially.
Japan, people like
Have
start
the-
to date
the
dolls and
dolls,
shit
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
like
Yeah,
they're so
like
Oh
animated,
yeah,
animated.
yeah.
the sexual dolls.
It's a thing.
That's
Mm-mm.
crazy.
Proper relationships.
Yeah.
that's a bit much.
Damn.
That's a bit much.
Okay, so you guys already knew that. I didn't know that.
What?
Whoa,
Ugh.
whoa. Tess Holiday.
Holiday.
Celebrate.
I don't know who she is. What's she
I
famous
don't know
for?
who she is.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Has been married to
Tess
Australian
Holiday.
artist and
Tess
designer
Holiday.
Nick Holiday since 2015. The couple share a
Holiday.
3-year-old son.
Yeah.
We don't know what she's famous for though.
Mm.
Who that guy?
I knew this. Lil
Rapper?
Nas X. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Who's that?
The Old Town.
Old Town
Road guy.
Road guy.
No
And then I
idea.
take
song.
my heart to the Old
Old
Town
Town
Road.
Road.
Oh.
Mm.
No.
What? That
Oh
song
my
is such a big hit
gosh,
with
let me just
Billy
play a
Billy
little
J.
clip. I hope
Cyrus.
I didn't yet.
Nah.
What?
Old
Oh,
Town Road.
girl. Okay, play it. You definitely know when you hear it.
You know this song.
So is this like a Western
yeah,
rap?
Yeah. Hey. Like I'm gonna fast forward it before I get copyrighted.
Back.
Oh.
Nah, she doesn't know.
hey. You never heard this? It was
No.
everywhere.
Whoa.
No?
It just makes me want to do this.
What's the chorus?
Whoa.
Nah.
And now we know by
my
horse he means
God,
another guy.
girl.
Oh!
Dude's gay.
What'd you say?
Are we gonna
saying-
decipher these lyrics?
And now we
Oh,
know-
deciphering lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Now we
lyrics.
know who
Oh,
means
that
by-
would be a good episode. Like, you just have to decipher, like, one ridiculous song.
Yeah, we're doing it now. Old
Okay,
Town
sweet
Road
ass.
lyrics. Alright, I'm gonna say the lyrics right. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road.
Horse is a guy.
I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Guy.
I'm
Yep.
gonna take my house to the Old Town Road.
It's a horse, not a house.
I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Yeah.
Guy.
Guy.
I got the house in the back.
Yep.
Horse
Back
tack
door.
is attached. Hat is matte black. Got the boots
Oh,
that's black to
yeah.
match.
Mm.
Riding on the horse.
Ha!
You can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley. You ain't been up off that Porsche now. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I don't know if I'm actually rapping it right. I'm just reading it. Riding on the tractor.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Lean
tractor.
all in my bladder.
Big
Yeah,
tractor.
yeah.
Look,
Hey.
lean all in my bladder. Cheated on my baby.
Oh.
You can go and ask her. My life is a movie. Bull riding and boobies.
Wait, does Lean?
Wait, there's boobies.
Whoa, booby.
Been
Wait, wait.
riding
He's
his
confused.
boobies.
He's
Bull riding and
confused.
boobies. Are you sure?
Wait, it can be. Wait,
Man
boobies
boobies.
are two things.
Man boobies. Oh, balls.
Balls.
Ooh, damn.
Bulbies.
son.
Bulbies.
Oh.
Cowboy hat from Gucci.
Mm.
Wrangler on my booty.
Wrangler
That's
on his
it.
boot.
Okay.
Ah.
Deciphered Lil Nas X.
That could be a section, you know.
Wait, lean all in my
Deciphering
bladder.
music. I
Bladder's
like
a bit
that, I
low.
like
Does that
that.
mean dick go up the bladder?
Wait, what?
Wow.
That
All
line's.
right, I think to
oh,
all of our listeners
Ba- ba-
out
ba-
there,
ba-
kids should not listen to this.
Yeah, cover
It's
your
gone
ears.
from PG
Clout,
to.
clout, clout,
Hey, you
clout,
said you
clout.
wanted it, right?
Back on topic.
Oh no!
No,
Oh no, no, it's Willow. It's Willow. It's Willow. Not Will.
Yeah, I know. At first I was like, what?
Not Will
Wait.
Smith.
Willow Smith.
Willow Smith.
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
daughter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Jaden too, I think.
Yeah, they're a bit.
He was a bit of a strange one.
Yeah.
He wasn't
I
sure.
think they're both a bit strange.
Aren't they
Yeah,
both?
that's strange in their own.
Aren't they sibling sexual?
What?
What?
You just make
No,
up another
that's
one.
incest.
Spread
Wait,
Lannister
there's no
shit.
such thing.
Don't be spreading stuff.
There's no such thing as
This
that
guy's all about
sibling
the
sexual. It's incest.
It's incest.
all
But
about the fake
specifically
news.
for-
All
Well,
about
If
that
it
fake
became a
news.
thing, that would be quite scary.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure it happens
Straight
though.
things.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Stir
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the pot.
It's
Stir
definitely
in the
like
Oh,
Sam Smith,
we knew, We
obvious.
knew.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's Sam Smith.
Oh, who that?
Paris Jackson.
Oh yeah, Jackson's daughter,
Who's that?
Not sure.
As in,
as in Michael Jackson's
Michael
daughter.
Jackson's daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's white.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wife
Yeah.
of
Confused as
Elvis
fuck.
Presley's
Hey man,
What's her name
surgery
again?
Works, okay?
I
No,
don't
I'm
know.
kidding.
Elvis Presley's wife.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Elvis.
it's daughter.
Daughter. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's her name?
Oh, I can't remember. What.
Something Presley.
Yeah, that works.
interesting.
Lisa Marie?
No
Oh yeah, I think
way.
it's Presley.
Who?
Do you want
Who?
to say this one?
You're
Mm.
outraged.
Mraz. Jason Mraz.
Jason Mraz.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love his
Oh,
songs,
I
man.
love that song.
Me
It's
too.
so
Yeah.
like,
Like on a beach in Hawaii.
yeah, or like such like a wedding song.
Yeah.
You know, I like
Oh,
the one
yeah.
with Colby Kayat as well.
I love that song
That's a
as
good
well.
song.
Lucky.
Yeah.
how does it go?
Such a good duet song.
How does it start? The start.
Yeah, nice songs.
Yeah, oh my god. That song used to be on repeat. Whoa.
Whoa.
What happened there?
Because he started singing.
Yeah. Just to form.
Janelle Monáe.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Not surprised.
Nice.
Janelle Monáe.
Yeah.
Kalani.
Oh,
Kalani.
But she just gave birth.
Wait, let's read it.
She's
22
fluid.
hour revealed in a series of tweets which have since been deleted that she identifies as queer because I keep getting asked. I'm queer, she wrote. Not bi, not straight. I'm attracted to women, men, really attracted to queer men, non-binary people, intersex people, trans people, lil poly pansexual, papa, hello, good morning. Does that answer your question?
Wait. So
I think she's playing.
I'm the least
so
attracted to straight
everyone
men.
except straight men.
Yeah.
You're really...
What?
So she's attracted to gay people?
She's attracted to bisexual men.
she's just
Okay.
oh,
She
queer
added
man, queer
before
man.
deleting. Yeah, she's,
Whoa,
she's attracted to queer
That's
men.
just discriminating now.
Yeah, that is right.
Yeah.
That
straight
is
men.
everybody but straight people. So she's not.
But then again,
That's not
that's
discriminating.
not
It's like
discriminating. So
I don't-
you're
you don't like guys. That's not discriminating.
yeah, I'm not discriminating.
Yeah, but she will do anyone except straight guys.
It's preference.
Okay. Okay.
He has a point.
Okay, I have a question.
Well, yeah, go.
Open forum.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Yes.
So if you were that presenter that just came out was
The
married to his
Schofield.
wife
Yeah,
for
yeah.
47 years before
Yeah.
coming out,
Yeah.
would you be upset?
Oh,
You mean
100%.
as
Yeah,
the wife?
or-
You mean or like
Would
as
you
as
be-
the wife or as a fan or something?
No,
like-
as the wife.
So,
Oh,
like,
how
like,
would you
definitely,
No,
yeah.
40 years. Think about it.
Yeah, that's
40
definitely, yeah.
years.
Would you feel
And then
betrayed?
they became
Oh
gay.
yes.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
devoted 40 years of your life with this man who you thought was straight, and then here he comes being like, "Yeah, by the way, I'm gay." And then she's like, "What'd you say?" She's like, "I'm gay."
Because like
Yeah.
we all wondered, like, do you
Yeah.
see signs? Do you know? Because 47 years—that's a long time.
Yeah.
How do you not see
That is-
that?
I'm gonna be controversial and say no.
I think
I wouldn't be upset.
Oh,
I wouldn't be offended. Actually,
what?
What? So what if I came out as gay?
I wouldn't hold that against you.
Whoa. Okay.
so. I
Okay.
think. I
But
think,
she
I
had
think,
all this time to tell you, but it took her 47
no.
goddamn years.
Okay,
I think-
look at the.
I think it's an inside
context.
struggle, I guess. Like
What's the
he
context? Did he know he was gay the whole 40
Probably
years?
was very
Oh,
confused.
obviously, if she knew he was gay, I mean,
Or did she like? Wait, who was the gay one? The wife.
guy.
The
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 guy.
guy. So he came out.
So he came out.
recently.
yeah.
And did like this is what you gotta ask yourself? Did he know he was gay the entire time from the time they got
He was
married?
probably
No, I
confused and
think it
conflicting.
developed.
Yeah.
But he
Well, that's
wasn't
it. It
sure.
develops. You develop a lot of shit. You could develop like toxic habits. Someone can change like that just because you put it on
But
sexuality.
at the same time, this culture, it's not like maybe at the time, like 40
was
years
bad,
ago, or
yeah.
20 years ago, or whatever. It's like being a homosexual is not that. It
even
was,
even religion will be like, some people like that are gay, but they're in a church. They'll be like,
Mm.
well, I'm not allowed to be gay, and then they'll
Exactly,
just
yeah.
keep living their life knowing that, but they just think it's a sickness or just what the the outside world
that's
says,
true.
and then
Yeah.
eventually they're like, I can't stop anymore. This is not who I am, type thing, and it's not a betrayal on that person. That this person was probably struggling.
Mm.
Yeah, but you're also lying to yourself, and I think that's the biggest thing, right?
Well, that's
at the
Yeah.
same time, you think you might have to like subdue the society's standards, like. Like families might expect you to be like a heterosexual, this and that. Like there are countries like Korea where gay marriage is still not legal, and like
Yeah.
you
I
can
know
get
people-
killed
I
in
know-
some countries.
Yeah, in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So, I think that all those 30 years, 40
I'd probably
years,
just live a single life for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
But you've
Single,
been married for
non-
40 years.
Yeah, but just say,
And
well,
then
I
they
mean, if I
turn.
knew I was gay, I probably wouldn't
Oh, I
want to
get
put
ya. Yeah.
I wouldn't want someone to go through that with me, you
That's
know?
fair.
then at the same time you got kids. Well, that just
Mm.
complicates things a bit
Yeah,
more. As well, I
exactly. If
guess.
he knew he was
I think
gay,
it
you
could
know?
still work, You
I'm-
could be like best
I'm-
friends now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Gay
yeah.
best friend.
Yeah, because
But
then
don't
you're
girls
like,
say that they
can you-
wish they could date their gay friend because they like have all the best qualities?
Oh, it is the best thing.
Minus
Yeah, it is.
C.
Yeah, because they'd be like, "Hey, girl," but be very extra.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of different now considering
It's been so long. It's
yeah,
like
it's been too long.
history.
Yeah, exactly.
Like 47 years. Come on. That's
I
hard.
think it's actually 27 years, but we're up
Is
with
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
That's a long time.
yeah,
It's be like
47
grandpa's already. Like he waited
Yeah.
really long. Like he's 80 and he's like, oh, by
Still
the way.
27
Yeah.
years.
I'm
My
gay.
It's a long
bad.
time, it's a
but
long
you
time,
know.
yeah.
I'm on my deathbed. By the way, I'm gay.
Is that right before he dies? It's like, oh, you have any last words? Like,
I'm gay.
high five.
I like the D.
Tricked you. Joke's on you. You Vera, watch yourself, babe. On my deathbed, I was like,
That's not
gay.
funny. That's not funny.
Jokes on me.
about-
Jokes on me.
I'll see you in heaven,
So you
bitch.
at home might be killed beforehand.
She'll see you in heaven.
Comes to heaven, just slaps me.
What you talking about? You gay?
You waited this long to tell me we're dead?
You might have
Only
to calculate this a bit like quicker, because then it's like, oh, you know, you're waiting for the last time, and imagine I go too, and I'm like, oh, hello, what did you say?
Ba-ba-bum. Hopefully something comes up for this next topic. I'm just gonna read it.
Okay,
All right, ready? Title says it all.
ready.
Cult 12 Tribe Sydney headquarters. Wait, Cult
Is that a gang?
12. What is this title? Cult 12 Tribe Sydney headquarters. Let me just read it. The headquarters of a Sydney-based arm of the 12 Tribes cult, what's a cult, was raided today by detectives as part of a strike force Nenangai. A current affair can reveal that police have investigated cult known for its strict disciplining of children and lack of medical care since 2018.
Yeah, they probably don't vaccine their children.
It's one of those. Numerous investigations into the 12 tribes have
Sounds
taken
like a rave
place.
club.
Oh,
12
what?
tribes. Rave, rave, rave.
They're definitely not raving in there.
This guy,
Doing everything else but rapping.
everything about raving.
Where's the party
It's
at?
like, it's like, Papa, I need some food. No, here's some MDMA.
Oh, kidding me?
We all about the ketamine around here.
Well,
Tune in to the previous episode for Lisa's ketamine.
Okay, it's actually a really serious thing. It's actually really fucked up.
Oh shit, what were
here
they?
we are making jokes. Come on, Vin.
No jokes. Numerous investigations into the 12 tribes have taken place overseas within the last decade, including a U.S. investigation into allegations of the group forcing their young members to work on farms and factory assembly lines. So it just looks like slavery. Ex-members have also revealed that they were discouraged from seeking outside medical treatment, and there are high numbers of stillbirths within the community.
Cool story.
Cool story, bro. Well, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna cut this section out.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised though. You always bring something like cults and darkness.
Oh, you like your cults?
It's too dark.
He watched this
I like true
movie.
crime, bro.
Yeah.
What is it? Midsummer?
Oh, it was a good movie, man.
Wait, what's it about?
It's about a cult. It's not real, but it's like
Yeah.
a Swedish festival,
Oh.
and then they go there, and it's like their way of life, and everything's in stages. So up until everything's planned. How you have a baby, who's your partner, and everything.
Yeah.
And then there's one scene that's really spoiler alerts. If you want to watch it, just turn off the
I don't
podcast
think
now.
anyone's gonna watch it.
But the part is like they're doing a festival and there's two elderly couple. They're celebrating them. It's like, yeah, they have a dinner. They all eat together. It's like some weird shit. Like
Yeah.
really like, oh, it's kind of weird. And the outsiders, they're what are those people? Philanthropists.
Philanthropist.
Yeah. Those guys. They were investigating and seeing it.
Yeah.
Anyway, they get to the final ceremony
Mhm.
and then everyone's here and it's this massive gorge and then like the suns are out and the couple is standing there hand in hand and then they just jump off and you just hear you see them like just bang flat into the floor. They just die. And then the old dad jumps as well, and when he lands he doesn't die and he's still alive. And then the one doing the ceremony goes and just hits him with it, like kills him
Huh?
just to stop his, because he fell but he didn't die, so he has to kill him because he's in pain.
Why? But why does
So they basically sacrifice
So basically,
themselves?
it's not a sacrifice because their time of how long they live is planned. So
Ah.
when they hit like 70, it's like, oh, it's time to die now. And
Wait.
then it's like, oh no, it's a beautiful thing.
What country is this from?
Leading up Sweden. It's not
Oh,
real though.
yeah. No, so I've been watching this Netflix series called something Nordics or something, but it's a comedy based on the Vikings. But there was one segment also like leading all the old people to jump off a cliff, like saying that
What?
this
Is
is
that a
like
thing?
It must be a
So-
thing.
so like
Dun,
saying like
dun, dun.
it's an honor to do this because you don't want to burden your family. But because this is a comedy, the guy's like, oh, how about you just let us go? Like instead, you know, like we don't have to jump off. I don't really want to jump off. But like, so that's that was already I guess something with the Scandinavians.
But did they have a time limit as well? Like
Yeah, like
up-
if they're of an elderly age, if they can't look after themselves, then they're just gonna jump off a cliff. They're led to a particular cliff to jump off. It's
Shit.
it's a ritual.
That's a
Oh,
bit scary.
this sounds like an actual thing.
Maybe yeah.
I mean, if it's occurring in that one,
Yeah, this is a comedy, but
Maybe it's
and-
a thing. Like it's probably inspired
like
by.
there's
a
a
Probably
cult,
thing.
yeah.
inspired.
Or there's like a cult out there in Sweden.
I'm gonna start my own
I
cult.
called IKEA.
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 IKEA, like the Swedish.
Because it's Swedish.
Oh, right, yeah. I was like, Swedish meatballs?
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. Hype man, hype man.
But cults happen.
This
Like
is gonna be controversial, or should I bring it up?
what?
What is
bring
it?
it
You want to
Scan-
open a cult?
I
Scandalous.
might get cancelled. Should I say it?
What is it? What is it? You can cut it out if not.
Hillsong.
Ooh.
Do you think it's a cult?
I think it's a cult.
It is a
Do
cult.
you actually think it's a cult?
100% it is a cult.
This is an open forum. It's not like we're saying anything.
But it's basically like a concert as well.
Yeah.
To lure people in. They're like,
Hillsong's
oh, the
it's a
production's
church.
so cool.
Oh.
And then bam, they get you with those catchy songs about Jesus.
They get you with these catchy songs.
About Jesus.
That just sounds like the music industry like trying to sell you some shit.
We love Jesus. You know those kind
There's
of
that
songs.
Simpsons episode where to get them to join the military, and they use that the music to
Oh
brainwash.
yeah,
the
yeah,
pop
the
band.
Backstreet Boys. Yeah, yeah.
So do you actually do you think it's a cult?
I think so. I mean, I've never been to one, but when you see it, like people are so like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
it's
the-
so.
They're so
Very
into
excited,
it, in tune
yeah.
with it.
But there's
yeah.
one thing to be into it, and I've got nothing against like religion
Yeah.
and people that are religious, but I think it's just like because they have merchandise. They have merchandise for their songs. They have merchandise for everything, and it's like they're getting all the people together in this one stadium to then preach like Jesus. It just becomes more than just a religion. I think it just becomes more like a
A way of life.
It is a
like
way of life.
it is, but like I don't know. It just feels like
Yeah. So how does it?
they're
But-
really
yeah.
using it.
But where do you border the line of what is a cult? Is it harming anyone?
What
is
is a
Hillsong
cult?
harming anyone?
Well, obviously, it's not harming anyone. Like, I wouldn't say.
There's been scandals before though, and a lot of churches do. So obviously Catholic Church, there's a lot of scandal within.
Yeah.
A lot of churches actually have some pretty messed up stuff.
Oh,
I think it
100%.
has probably characteristics of what a cult is, which is to gather a group of people. I wouldn't use the word brainwash, but
Nah, I'd say brainwash for cult for sure.
no, but not for like things like Hillsongs and stuff. I don't think that they actually brainwash people. It's people that already have a strong belief in that. But
Yeah.
I think just gathering them and saying all these things that is making them believe it even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like lifting up their spirits, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I just think it's like you said, a concert. Like you wouldn't think religion is linked to a concert or a stadium or
So, like, if a cult is so bad, then why do we all love culture?
Wait.
Are you just trying to make a pun? Are you actually going anywhere with Pause. Culture.
well, we just went from being so serious to him being like culture.
Wait.
Where's that? Pa-pa-pa?
He was totally waiting for that moment for him to shine. He's like, okay, guys,
he's got
I'm
the
just.
punchline in his head. It's like,
He's
oh,
like,
here's my opening.
okay, here we go, guys.
Hey, how long did you tell Vin about this podcast? Because ever since you probably told him, he's been writing all these puns.
He's
He's,
got
all
his
about,
notes.
he's in
He's
Chicago,
like,
just like, hey guys,
I'm
I
ready.
got some jokes, man.
He's
I'm
like-
ready.
He's like, can you talk about this topic? Can you talk about this? Because I have this pun.
And then I don't talk about it. It's like, oh man, I had something for that. Oh man.
I'll use it for next episode. I'll
Next
use
time,
it.
next time.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
the pause is great too. Culture.
You got it, dude.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so
Vin, the dad joke queen.
I thought you were going to say something serious.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm waiting for it. And they're like, I cannot.
I just thought of it just then and there. I'm like, I'm going to wait for this. I'm going to wait for this.
That's why he's been
Just
quiet
wait
the
very
whole time.
patiently,
He's just
wait
waiting
very
for a
patiently.
pause. He's like, I'm going in, man. I got a joke. It's definitely gonna get a reaction.
It sure did. Oh, what a bloke.
You should delete that.
Oh my gosh, is that his Vietnamese song?
Wait, is that your voice?
Yeah, that's me. That's
No.
me.
It's even
You should
better.
delete it. Delete it. I was thinking of which Viet song to do. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's funny.
Wait, did you write that song or is that?
No, that's it's an actual song.
Oh,
It's about it's about like saying like whatever girls say, they mean the opposite. So like, some of the lyrics are con gái nó có là không, con gái nó không là có. It's
I'm dying.
yeah.
I think it's because it's so like.
Everybody,
That's
quiet,
like every
Let's
Vietnamese
listen to it.
song.
Let's play it one more time. One more time. Ready, set, go.
Another one.
Freaking let me play the video clip. He laughed too soon. Straight away. Alright, we need a break. She's dying. You want some water?
I'm good.
Wait, okay, let's try again.
No, that's
But
good.
don't laugh, don't laugh.
Okay, don't laugh. We need to
I'll
get it
try
clear
not
for
to.
the audience. Hey guys, we're just playing Vin's.
It's not my song.
Đừng nghe những gì con gái nói.
This backfired so hard.
Đừng nghe
Okay, that's enough, man.
con gái nói.
Hey, you did this to yourself, man. You did this to yourself.
Go back to page 1. There's a lot of good content in page 1.
Nah, that's it. That's the only thing I'm playing this whole episode.
I know. Oh, send me that. I want to make it into my ringtone.
I got the file right here, bro. That'll be your intro for your podcast. All right, I'm gonna do something a bit more. We've done a few articles. I think it'd be nice to get to know each other and stuff. Well, the audience, the people listening, to get to know us, because we're gonna continue this.
Yep.
You down?
You're down.
I want to ask you something,
Oh, me.
because you're interested. You're looking at possibly doing a podcast, right?
Yes, yes.
So I'm just gonna air you out real
Oh,
quick.
all right.
Do you have any ideas what you want to do?
Any ideas? Well,
This is your time to shine, because
this
if
is
it,
my time to promote
if it
myself.
happens, and I got the equipment for you to borrow, so you can start straight away.
Nice,
What do you thought? What ideas have you had?
So I was thinking of just doing different topics each episode. So you can
Okay.
have one about I think it kind of subtopics specifically delving into for example dating, but dating I don't know particular type of guys, just little
Very particular.
very particular topics, and then I think it kind of just branches out of that. So have you heard of Asian boss girl?
Asian boss girl.
No, what's that? Can I
Yeah.
spell it? Can I look it up?
Yeah, so it's it's a play on of ABG. So I kind of want to
Asian
just
baby girl.
Asian baby girl, but it's Asian boss,
boss
girl.
girl.
Mm.
Is it Australian?
No, they're American. So they
Always be jazzy. ABJ.
No.
ABG.
ABG.
Just type in Asian boss girl.
Always be jazzy.
Always be jazzy. Maybe I
Always be
should
jazzy girl. Always be dancing.
Sorry, what is that? Asian what?
Asian boss girl.
Okay.
Yeah, so I kind of want to that kind of set out, but then I think with them they're kind of flat and boring.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of want the humor coming from a just kidding group.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Like
I
So
kind
do you
of
think
want
that they're not as raw and
Yeah, I feel like they're very much like yappies, which are very educated kind of girls who's
Girls that went to uni.
Yeah, girls. I mean, I went to uni too, but they didn't have that edge,
yeah,
that
Like
little spice.
This kind of edge.
Yeah, exactly. I like that.
like
Don't-
That's that edge
Appropriate.
right there.
Yeah,
that's that hot chili spice.
yeah. See, I just want to laugh when I'm listening
Is this
to a
is it gonna be like a female
Yeah.
podcast?
I think predominantly female.
I think it'd be good, man.
I think it'll be good.
I think it'd be good. You could
I'm
get this
interested.
one right
Hey,
here.
Yes, I'd love that.
Anchor her in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I want a setting on a couch and we're just
Yeah.
chilling, talking.
Yeah, chilling and
A
talking.
Vietnamese
Yeah.
girls
Girls'
podcast.
night.
Yeah, like a
Vietnamese
girls' night.
Vietnamese girls
Like,
podcast.
sleepover. Girl, we know we're
Bro,
putting
your
you on
intro song's
blast.
right here.
I've got it, boy. I've got it.
Been on the intro.
Yeah, we're bringing you downstairs into the production room so you can record
Hey,
it.
and also that intro actually also means don't listen to whatever a girl says. It's not true.
That's what the
so
song's
that
called.
basically contradicts everything that my podcast would stand for.
Imagine you say that to my dad one day. Đừng nghe nữa.
Wait, what are you actually saying?
It says don't listen to what a girl says.
Is that in Viet? Say it in Viet. Just say it. Don't sing it. No,
say
this you sing it. I want to
say it.
hear it.
Means đừng nghe những gì con gái nói.
Đừng nghe
những gì
con
con gái
gái nói.
Wait, are you
Can't
buck?
say it, bro.
nam.
Oh, but
I'm
how
buck.
come that sounds so
Because
buck?
I said z instead of ye.
Yeah, I'm like, it sounds so buck with
But
the
then
Z.
generally when you sing, you
Are you
sing in a
back?
northern
No,
accent.
I'm Nam, but also
Nam.
South.
so
south.
north and south. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Or they're south and you the
West.
north.
yeah.
But then generally when you sing,
Nah.
you sing in a northern accent. It just sounds better.
But I never sing in Viet in the first place.
Aside from that, was there any other ideas that you had?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just
So just
a
to
bunch
Yeah, I
of
like
rat.
that.
Find yourself.
Yeah, I vibe with that.
So mainly
Yeah.
relationship stuff. or just
relationship-
anything?
Just like work, health life,
Mhm.
like food. I don't know. Like,
Food would be good because you got a really cool.
But like
food
Yeah.
country specific, like maybe London, UK, or like-
Yes, I was also
Niche it.
thinking about like, not specifically just London people, but I will talk about like, topics about like moving over here, how
yeah.
like adulting,
Expats.
yeah, learning
Yeah.
how to adult,
Bruh,
you know.
that's dope, bro.
Especially with the girls' health bit, like you guys might not know this, but being a girl is hard, Like there are certain health
Oh,
hygiene
100%.
stuff you need to do.
Like sex clinics and
Yeah.
stuff.
What?
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 We can just put that replay.
What was that?
Yeah, there is that, but like
clinics.
you just general like hygiene
Wait,
stuff
wait.
that girls
So
might
your
not
is your
know.
target other girls too,
I
or is
think-
it for guys to know more about girls?
I think if guys want to learn about more female things, but
I
I,
li-
think
I
it's
Maybe
listen
more.
maybe
to-
if they've got partners and they want to learn more about.
But I don't want it to
Yeah,
be
that's
too based.
Relationship.
Yeah,
Too specific,
yeah.
yeah. I like
That's
that.
interesting.
yeah, just like my thoughts,
Looking forward,
other
bro.
girls as well. So definitely have you on.
Liz
Mm,
Untitled
yeah.
Oh, I
Podcast
like that,
coming
I like
soon.
that.
We'll see if it actually comes
Ooh,
to
and talk
life.
about To All the Boys I Ever Loved.
Oh yes, we'll save that for that. I'll wait for you
Mm,
guys to
Have
come
you
back
watched that?
too. Yeah, I watched. I was so disappointed.
I watched like 5 minutes and then I left the house.
Wait, have you watched the first episode?
No.
I mean,
so
the
he
first,
didn't watch the
first
first one. He
one,
watched
yeah.
the second one. So I hadn't watched the first one yet.
Yeah.
And then I went to Kay. Shout outs to Kay.
Yeah.
And then I went to Kay's house to watch
Right.
the second one.
Who's
Yeah.
an actual Filipino.
And then yes, who's actually Filipino.
Yeah.
And then I
Just
went
keep it
back
real.
home and I actually got hooked after the second one. I was
Right.
like, I need to know what happens in the first one.
Wait, so you
Ah.
liked the second one?
But I liked it because I had no like
You had no
background.
expectations?
I had no
Yeah.
expectations.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
So to me, I liked it. But after, as I just finished watching, so I was watching it on the way here.
Yeah.
And after watching the first one, I was like, yeah, I understand why people might be disappointed. Like, it was really, like, just after the first one, I was like,
I feel like the plot in the second one, it was just all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, half the time I wasn't even, like, focusing. I'm like, this girl, she's like, 1 minute she's here, then she's there, and she's making it all about her, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So is this a movie or a series?
It's
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
chick
also, yeah,
flick
movie,
on
yeah.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
So all the
Boys
boys
So
are
the
Asian
boys I
chick.
ever loved.
Yep.
Oh, I see, I see.
She's an Asian chick
Yep.
dating this
So-
white dude.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
What?
basically, she's,
Asian chick, what
I'm
dude?
just saying.
she's
Another
writing
one.
love letters.
Another one.
So
Yeah.
she's written 5 love letters
To all the boys
to-
she's loved.
to all the
Yeah.
boys she's ever loved.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that makes so much sense because then she gets a letter
Wow.
back from that black guy.
yes. Oh,
Well,
shoo,
why-
spoiler.
Oh, my bad.
But he was
Spoiler alert.
actually white, because at the end of the first one, he was white, but then he ended up being black on the second
What?
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 Wasn't it just a
What?
different boy
Not
that she
well,
loved?
Well, I mean, because at the end of the first,
You're talking about
I'm talking about the
John.
second one.
John.
yeah. So at the end of the first movie, you
don't
get a
see
little
him.
snippet.
Do
Yeah, you get a little snippet of John.
Oh.
But also you get a snippet of John like in the middle of the movie where he was like younger or something as well, and he was
Do you
white.
know what else is
So
a
So they
snippet?
they cast him
Do you
as
know what else is
like
a
they
snippet?
casted him as black
A
in the second one. I'm
circumcision.
like, what?
Oh, I didn't see the snippet because I stopped after on the field.
Ah, all right.
But yeah, basically she gets the letters that she wrote
Mm.
get sent to the actual boys that she's ever loved accidentally. Well, not
So she
accidentally,
wasn't-
on purpose.
She was never
Her sister.
intending to.
Her sister.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then basically the boys receive the love letters, and there
To the
you
correct
go.
people. To the correct people.
To the people, and obviously it's the aftermath of
Oh,
that.
and then.
But there's also another story behind it. A story that forms within all those 5 letters. And basically, one of the guy that she wrote the letter to, she ends up with.
The black guy.
You never don't know.
You have to watch it.
Well,
to see.
you
to
gotta
watch
watch it. Honestly,
Hey, I got a long ass.
recommend the
We
first
got
one.
we got a long ass plane ride. I might actually watch the first episode.
When you guys
Oh,
fly
can
out?
you? It's a
Tomorrow.
really good
What
movie.
time?
Yeah, the first one's good, but don't watch the second one. It'll ruin you.
What time's our flight tomorrow?
1:35. Can we watch after this?
I gotta download all these
No,
movies.
no,
Oh,
no.
nice. You've got a long flight, man.
26 hours.
Damn.
Where's the
26.
stop- Where's the stopover?
Hey, Lord of
Dubai.
the Rings.
Dubai.
Fuck.
Are you gonna
You know, how
watch
many
the whole?
you know how many times I've tried to watch Lord of the Rings? I always fall asleep when
It's too long, man.
Gold-
But
Golem
it's
comes
3
out.
hours each time, so you just need.
It's way too long.
You just
So-
need
Way too
3.
long, man.
That's 9 hours already.
Sorry.
I
Way,
think
way
once
too
you
long.
get into the zone of it, you're like, okay, I got this.
You just need to
But-
get hooked.
The
Yeah.
zone is sleep. That's just way too
Oh,
long.
oh shit.
Oh no.
Malfunction.
Too much of this.
Oh wow.
Oh.
con
Go
gái
back
nói.
to page one. Go back to page
Far
one.
out, man.
Do you guys have any movie recommendations or anything we should watch on the plane? Because it is a long ass flight, and I'm
Who are you flying with?
Emirates.
Emirates.
They've got the best stuff.
Yeah, they usually have like updated movies.
Yeah, updated movies. They might have Parasite on it.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Watch it again.
Parasite. Yeah,
I wanna watch it again.
Parasite's good.
It's a good one.
Gentlemen. The
Ooh.
Gentlemen.
Is Gentlemen
Oh,
the
do
Will
they have
Smith one?
Knives Out? I really want to watch that.
Yeah, it's out.
Oh, nice.
Knives Out.
What's Knives Out?
I don't know, but I've seen it advertised.
It's kind of like Cluedo.
Oh yeah.
It,
Don't
it's
know what
kind
that
of
is.
like that movie setup. So like,
What was that
Murder
board game?
scene.
yeah, murder scene, and they were
Ah.
trying to
Find out who
investigate.
killed
Yeah,
who.
Hmm.
yeah. I think
Okay.
that's the basis behind it.
But that's a movie, right? Is there like any good TV shows out right now?
Any
could
good
watch?
TV shows?
Hey, we can download the entire Modern Family thing.
Oh yeah, we've been trying to finish Modern Family.
Oh, I
many
gave
s-
up on Modern Family.
It's
Honestly,
too long.
It's too long.
What are you up
and,
to?
How many seasons? now?
Nine?
I think I stopped
Wow.
like
Something
this
like that.
No,
on the
there's
last
more.
season. Yeah, I
Really?
stopped on the last
It's
season.
12.
I only got up to.
Wow.
Can't remember where I got up to.
3 maybe.
It's so long. I feel like you're following a real whole life
I
cycle.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
of
Because they're growing up.
Yeah,
And
and
you know
you grew
each
up with
season
it
it's
as
the
well.
same shit.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas, Halloween. It's the same thing.
How-
and
yeah.
they'll
How
make-
old is the kid?
Yeah,
of
I
the
think
two
that's
gay
why I
guys
like
now?
zoned out. I couldn't.
They're
just-
like-
She's really old. She's not really old, but she's growing up really fast. And
And she's
because
supposed to
we
be
watched
Vietnamese
her,
too, right?
Yeah, we watched her from like episode 1 where she's so
She's like
little.
a baby. But it's not the same one, you know. They
No,
had to
she's-
swap
yeah,
her.
Yeah.
They
she was
swapped
a
her.
yellow baby.
They swapped her.
Yeah.
She's a bit more healthy.
Yeah, now
this
she's
one.
happy. Yeah.
And she's
Yeah.
got a lot of
She's
sass.
sassy. Yeah.
Mm.
Like, hey girl.
Mm.
You might get onto Asian Boss Girl.
What song is this?
This is the song.
I think
Oh
that's
my
the,
God, I
I
can't.
think that's the
Oh,
actual
can you
title.
record other songs?
I think
Honestly.
that's the actual title of the song. Like,
Don't
don't listen
Wow.
to what girls
Actually,
say.
my dad might high five you after that.
Yeah,
He'll be like, oh, yeah, don't listen to
it's,
anything.
it's a pretty old song. It's like I think back in the 80s or
I
something.
think if I actually heard the real song, I might know.
I'm sure you would.
Actually,
yeah.
do you know that song, The Ponytail Girl? That's the only one that I know, the Vietnamese one. Ngày cô bé có bãi tóc
Is
quay
this
ra.
is this Phi Nhung or
Oh, I've
Nothing
heard of that
new,
name
Na,
before.
na,
Phi Nhung was on like
na,
Paris by Night
na,
and stuff?
na,
Yeah.
na, na.
Maybe.
And then he's chasing her, and she's on a bicycle, and then he keeps getting in like into those like.
Oh,
weird-
Maybe.
I need to find it.
that sounds really
What is it again?
interesting.
Ngày cô bé có bãi tóc quay ra.
Record it, record it.
No, don't.
The next person that listens to it, they're like, what
All
the
right,
heck?
ready,
No.
ready, ready, set, go.
Ngày cô bé có bãi tóc quay ra.
Ready, set, go.
Ngày cô bé có bãi tóc quay ra.
It doesn't sound, it sounds pretty alright.
It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Not bad, bro.
Not bad, not bad.
Nothing beats
Oh.
this.
Someone's texting ya.
Nghe những gì con gái nói.
You shouldn't have done that, Vin.
Shouldn't have done it, shouldn't have done it.
Man,
Alright.
I'm waiting for the full edition, okay? Next time, I expect the
Hey,
full
you're the
song.
third Vietnamese person. You need to
Yeah,
record
you
a
need to
Vietnamese
contribute.
Oh
song.
man,
Contribute.
I am the worst Vietnamese person out here, so
All right, ready.
no, I cannot sing. I
Ready,
mean, I
set,
cannot sing
go.
any Viet songs. I don't even know how to speak. Dong nghe. I don't even know how to speak.
Do you speak it?
Do you speak it or not?
I
Like,
do,
at
but it's
home?
very broken.
Like when you
broken.
chat, when you speak with your parents, is half half.
Yeah, half. Yeah, I think it just takes me a long time to kind of get the word I'm looking
But
for.
is it because they can also speak a bit of English as well? That's probably.
No, I think it's because they're able to kind of understand what I'm saying.
Mm.
So so it kind of works out. Yeah,
Mm.
you guys are fluent in Viet. Well, clearly you guys.
You're more fluent than me, I think, because I have a weird French accent
no,
with it.
I think
Oh.
I think
Your
you're
accent,
pretty
like,
good.
it's all warped because of all the languages you speak. Your Australian's all off whack sometimes. You're
My
starting to be
French
British
is
again.
off a
Your French
bit.
is off.
Sometimes, and then sometimes it comes out as British.
Oh right,
So
A
like,
bit too far.
aren't ya?
Ah,
Rob?
he couldn't stop laughing. And then what did I say? Oh, the Oscars.
The Oscar.
The Oscars.
Like, hello, isn't it a bit too far?
A little bit too far.
Yeah, I think it also depends who you're talking to as well.
Yeah,
Like,
I
if you-
spend too much time with my colleagues, I think.
Yeah, exactly. When
Yeah,
you
if you like all your expat friends leave and
ooh,
you're just integrated into
Because I think
British.
that's what
Yeah.
would
But- and-
happen. Like when I moved to Australia, I hung out with a lot of Aussies.
Yeah, exactly.
that's how I
it
picked
will.
up the
You'll,
accent.
you'll,
Yeah.
you'll lose it. What was that? We met that whose friend was it? But I thought she was British, and then she's like, "No, I'm from Australia." She was here for 7 years.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know?
Yeah, Blessy's friend.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
she was actually Australian, and you can hear it, but she's got
Hear
a
a
like
British
a
accent.
British twang
accent,
because
yeah.
she lived here for 12 years now.
Oh wow, yeah.
She got a twang.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I think if you guys literally didn't have any Aussie expats here, you'll be able to pick up, I don't know, like a British accent after a while.
Yeah.
I kind of like the British accent now. I used to think it was funny.
I think it depends.
Depends what.
which
Which
area.
But it depends.
Which
Like that's like
area?
Australian accents too.
Yeah, that is very true.
She's governor.
Hello, Governor. Would you like a cup of tea?
I think you've been watching a lot of The Crown.
yeah. Wrong channel here. Or you've got like the Manchester or like the Liverpool.
Oh, you got the Essex.
The
the
Liverpool.
Essex.
So the Essex girls are
And the like, you know, it's all there.
There's a particular accent I really like. What was the one
What
that I
is-
really like? Where's that
The what
from?
one?
What, West London?
I like that one too. The East London.
Oh.
Oh, you're from. Or
You're
one
from.
from.
From above.
Get
Yeah,
them
that's what we're talking
peas
about.
from.
Bo-
I'll allow it real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, real quick
Yo.
fam.
Mm,
No.
from-
The
from-
one of your friends has it.
Tam.
Sort of close. No.
You only met Tam.
Do you remember Nikki, my old workmate,
Nikki.
the Indian
Blonde-
girl?
oh.
Yeah.
She's got a nice accent.
Oh, because it's light.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
it's
know what
light.
that is. I don't know what it's called. I YouTubed all the different accents, and there's so many. I didn't realize.
Like in London though, or
I don't know. Like, what is it?
it's probably in London. Well, even then, yeah, London
like a
has
Vic-
like
Okay,
different
let's look it up.
accents.
Maybe like a-
Because
a Victorian
there's some
accent or something.
girls at my work, and
What's a
they're
London
like
accent?
from London, but their
Yeah.
accent is very light, so light that sometimes you think that they're Australian.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. There's that game on Heads Up, and they have like different accents, like
Ah.
different accents.
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, we should play that.
I don't know any of
I don't
them.
know any of the actions.
But it's,
It's
not.
hard to differentiate.
But it's not even like it's like American accents as well.
Should we play Heads Up right now?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. We're playing Heads Up.
Do you have Mario Kart?
Oh no, I downloaded, but
On
then
your
apparently
phone?
they like updated
Don't download it. It's so addictive. I lost days.
Apparently, is it good now? Because before it was quite
it's a bit
shit. It was
laggy.
pretty shit.
Nah, it's good, but
Man,
so
this
addictive.
guy loses his
I
days.
lost days.
Loses
Oh, okay.
I
Damn.
lost days, fam.
Fun.
All right, you gonna set this up?
Okay.
Hey,
let's-
Vin, could you turn the aircon on? It's so hot.
Accents and impressions.
Oh, wait, I can't do impressions.
Yeah, you can.
Should we just try?
Lisa.
Let's just try it. But is it all English?
What was that?
Jar Jar
Oh
Binks.
no. What?
Jojo
Lisa.
Binks.
Was that Jojo?
See? Wait, do
Oh
Yoda.
yeah, it
do
doesn't
Yoda.
sound too bad actually.
Get ready.
Oh yeah, that definitely sounds like Yoda. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Bitch! You fucking bitch! Oh wait, how does he?
Oh, wait,
I have no idea. I'm gonna.
Wait, no.
oh, shit, wait. Oh no.
Here, we can
Wow.
say.
Pow.
No.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Andale.
Oh, Jamaican.
No.
Oh man, I'm
shit.
giving up. That.
Don't move up.
My precious.
Oh, go on.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
yeah.
go.
Gollum.
Oh yeah.
Offer I can't refuse. Make him an offer.
Oh,
I can't refuse.
the father.
The actor.
Oh,
The actor.
oh, I don't know.
It's Marlon Brando, bro.
Oh,
Yo.
Like tea.
British.
Yeah.
You just sounded like you were like stuck on something.
Iron brew. Oh, I like to drink iron brew.
Oh,
This is
Scottish?
Scotland.
Yeah, Scottish.
That's a Scotland.
Oh, time's up.
Nice.
Give me that. Let me try.
Okay. Oh,
Nice. Place on forehead.
Get ready.
Okay. 3, 2,
2,
1.
Is it down? If
Oh,
La tapa, zapatata,
como. Yeah.
Is it
Go
up?
down. Go down.
Down. Where New Yorker? Oh, wait, is it New York? New York. is-
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got.
Bronx.
Yes.
Nice.
I like schnitzel and
Germans.
Yeah.
I'm killing it.
Oh, I don't know.
Robot.
R2D2.
Computer.
You don't
Droid.
know.
The other one.
C3PO.
Yes.
Oh,
Bro, what's up, man? What's
yeah.
West
We're
Side.
here.
Nah.
We're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love Minnie.
Dolphin.
I love Minnie.
Mickey.
Yes.
China. China. Asian.
Hasama.
Japanese.
Yep.
What is
Oh,
Cockney?
Cockney. Oh, that was the accent.
British. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, no, I don't know Cockney.
Or is that what Cockney
Oh,
is?
yep, that's done.
Oh, that's done. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
We do well.
Bro,
But
I
not
got
bad.
7 cards.
Nice.
Alright,
you
your
go.
turn.
What? We're still playing.
Oh, are there any other topics you want to talk about?
Yeah, because like we can't just be playing for the audience.
Alright.
Okay. What's up, guys?
I'm very unprepared. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Time out.
We should do 21 questions.
Okay, I was gonna do that. I had them ready.
What's 21
Oh.
questions?
So should we just go around the room? Okay.
21
Yeah, let's get-
questions.
Hey.
What is
Alright,
that
so
song?
so wait.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
I got
dun,
lightning
dun.
questions, office party icebreaker. Game that will have your coworkers shooting from the hip.
Pow.
And there's 4 rounds. So we all get a round each.
Nice.
Who wants to go first? And then when someone reads me, Vin can read it to me and I'll answer it.
Is it all different questions or the same questions?
Every question is different for everyone.
Okay.
So
All right, our guests play black or white.
Okay, ready?
Our guests.
Wait, what?
We'll let our
What?
guests
Oh.
play first.
Oh yeah. Okay, so who goes?
So there's rock, paper, scissors then?
Go
Oh,
scissors,
yeah,
paper,
yeah,
rock.
yeah.
Okay. Rock,
Rock,
paper,
paper, scissors. Oh. Never mind. You won.
All right, so you're going first. Ready? Round 1.
Also, what?
Okay, Vin, ready to answer these questions? Texting or talking?
Talking.
Favorite day of the week?
Saturday. Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Favorite city in the U.S. besides the one you live in?
Favorite what? Say.
Just favorite city in the U.S.
Oh, New York.
Oh, nice.
New York,
Nice.
baby.
Nickname your parents used to call you?
Go Vinh.
Wait,
Golden.
Go Vinh.
as in like
Golden.
penis?
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
cool.
cute.
I like that. I'm gonna
Is
call
that like
you
a play on his name?
It's,
So
no,
no,
it's-
so gu means penis in Vietnamese.
Okay.
Gu.
But parents like to use like.
to,
Yeah.
to refer to boys.
I was,
like,
I was nipple. Oh.
really? Wait, what nipple?
Oh,
You?
tí.
You? No.
Oh, yo, oh.
Tí.
Oh no, I was boob. I was boob.
So, boob.
Well,
Tí.
like the
T.
Tí is prostitute,
Tí.
isn't it?
T.
Tí.
the.
Like
T.
tit?
Tí.
T.
Like titty for titty.
T means like nipple or boob.
Oh, I don't know.
Last song you
Tí.
downloaded.
Whoa. We don't download here. We're just
Yeah,
Spotify.
Last song you listened to.
Oh, it was a Cantonese song. I can't remember.
Oh.
Why is it
Mm.
Cantonese?
Oh, no, it was the Vietnamese song.
Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Every language in the
Whoa.
world.
Yeah.
Fuck
I see
animals,
that.
man.
Favorite holiday?
Whoa.
What?
Favorite holiday?
Uh, Christmas.
Nice.
Okay, wait, almost there. How long does it take you to get ready?
20 minutes.
Nice. Scale of 1 to 10, how good of a driver are you?
7, 6.
Fill in the blank. Taylor Swift is.
Pretty.
At what age do you want to retire?
60.
Invisibility or super strength?
Strength.
Is it wrong for a vegetarian to eat animal crackers?
What's animal crackers?
They're shaped like animals.
But they're not made of
Oh,
meat.
no, it's
Yeah.
not wrong.
Excellent. We got to know you a little bit more.
Now I know you inside and out, boy.
Yeah.
You play it after every person.
Oh, good.
Nice.
All right, who wants to go
Nice.
next? Do you want to scissors, paper, rock?
All right, you go next.
No, you are, because you
Boom.
lost.
Oh.
Because you the paper, girl. Round 2.
And these are different questions, huh?
Uh-huh. Scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at keeping secrets?
9.
Ooh, okay.
9.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
pretty good.
Ariel or Jasmine? I know this one already.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
First celebrity crush?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Like age?
The boys I used
This
to
is your
love.
first celebrity
The boy
crush.
used to
Like-
laugh.
Like age or like
Babe, just go,
The
babe.
first one, the first one.
Celebrity. First, it's going to be quick.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, Wentworth
2,
Miller.
1.
Wentworth
Ooh.
Miller.
No wonder
Ooh,
you're so upset.
prison.
If you could dawn or dusk.
dusk?
If you could travel back in time, what period would you go to?
Menstrual.
What?
Period?
Menstrual?
Menstrual.
Menstrual period?
What? No, I
don't go back there.
Bruh, wrong period, man. We're talking about time, bro. The menstrual period. What,
Yeah.
what era?
Sorry.
Sneaks it in.
My
This
menstrual.
guy's living on a different
Why
planet.
would I go back there? I have it every month.
Which year? As in like 2005
Which
or
menstrual period? The first one. You
which one
always
was my
remember the
favorite? The
first.
most memorable.
1998.
Why?
Oh.
What's happened? What's significant of that?
I don't know. It was just
90s vibe, huh?
You've been like 7, 6 years old or something?
yeah. Friends had won the World Cup, and then we were just watching it with the entire family, and it just felt nice.
Aww,
Do you
that's nice.
snore?
No,
Place you most wanted to travel. Place you most want to travel.
Egypt.
Ooh. Favorite junk food?
Oh,
Is it the pepitos?
nuggets.
Ooh, nuggets, nice.
No goods.
Favorite childhood TV show?
Ooh.
Ooh, ah.
Who was it? I think it was Totally Spies.
Oh, totally spice.
Never heard
Here
of it.
we go.
Favorite season?
Summer.
Nice. Last Halloween costume?
Stormtroopers.
Nice.
Hey.
Cake or pie?
Pie.
Do you ever post inspirational quotes on social media?
Nope.
Nice.
Hey.
At least. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you two now.
It's us two now, wait.
Okay,
Scissors, paper, rock. Yeah, you go
I'm
first.
done. I'm done.
Round
Hit
3,
me.
round 3.
Round 3, fam.
Hit me.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Favorite ice cream flavor. Oh, I do like mint, but I also do like honeycomb. Oh,
Gotta pick one.
I can't.
The pressure.
But I
like
also like
First
green
question.
tea, taro, durian.
One for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
One for the rest
Dude,
of your
that's
life.
wrong.
Oh, for the rest of my life. Oh, but also like cookie dough. Okay, I'm going cookie dough. I'm
All
going
right,
Ben
cookie
Jerry's
dough.
That's
peanut
it.
flavor.
Say a word in Spanish.
Hola.
Hola.
Do you
¿Cómo está?
believe in fate? Oh, it's more. Do you believe in fate?
Yes, I do.
Favorite number?
7.
Who has it easier, men or women?
Oh, 100% men.
Have you ever worn socks with sandals?
Yes.
What?
Like if I'm like going to get the groceries, I just
Okay, okay.
yeah. But
I
I
was gonna
don't.
say.
Not like planned like that.
But if it's convenient, then maybe.
We need to talk some fashion stars on your podcast.
yeah, probably.
Name a primate besides monkeys and apes.
Huh?
Name a primate besides monkeys and apes. What kind of question is that?
Like us.
Yeah, that's true,
Us
actually.
humans?
Yeah, we are primates. Why can't we tickle ourselves?
We can.
What do you mean?
That's probably what the
Like-
question wanted us to do,
Hey,
right?
what are these questions? I don't know.
It's round 3.
What does a person need to be happy?
Why does a person
No,
need
what does a person need to be happy?
to be happy? I don't know. Someone to love.
Oh, that's a
Is
shout
there
out
s-
You know,
to all
family?
the boys out
Shout outs.
there.
Is there a such thing as objective beauty? It's a deep question.
Yeah, I know. Why am I getting all the deep questions? I thought it would be like black or blue,
It started well with the ice cream.
oranges or pear.
That's what it is, man.
What's objective beauty?
Yeah,
That's a bit deep. I don't know.
like there's subjective beauty, but what's objective beauty?
As in, like, she's not too pretty, but she's still pretty from the inside?
What does that mean?
I have no idea, man.
Let's decipher this.
Let me alright,
Man.
objective.
Dum-
We're gonna
He's
pause
the
real
la-
quick.
He's the last person you want.
Những gì con gái
Especially
nói.
with that song.
Objective beauty. The word beauty and cognates can be used to make objective claims. Claims whose truth is meant to be determined by the object referred to, or subjective claims. Claims whose truth is meant to be determined
I
by.
still don't get it.
I still don't get it either.
Too much talk.
What kind of question is that? We're skipping
that's
that.
that's all. Talk, man.
Too much talk, bruh. Okay. What is the best age?
Best age.
Yeah.
Oh, like of my life.
I guess
Best
so.
age.
Or like
Or
could be coming
general.
up.
Oh,
Could
in-
be coming up.
Oh, I think 25 is a good age.
Nice.
You know.
If Voldemort offered you a hug, would you accept?
Oh, would I?
Slytherin. Dark side.
Does he want to be in me, or does he just want to be?
What, in you?
No, I'm kidding.
Damn, girl.
Kidding.
He's just offering a hug, but I don't know what you want from Voldemort.
Oh, she wants more than a hug.
Oh, yeah.
double
Is he
dipping
at least
at-
gonna ask me out for like a dinner or something? Okay, no. Nah, I'm gonna
Can't
I'm
answer one question.
I'm gonna pass.
So much fucking detail. It's like, first question, the ice cream is mint, but honeycomb dough.
And I like the taro, and then
I told you I like my options. All right.
You're not good with the rapid questions.
No,
Is
I'm
double
not.
dipping at a party ever acceptable?
Hey, what's the double dipping?
When
Like
you
you
dip,
dip,
eat,
you
and then dip
yeah.
And then
again.
you dip it again.
I'm gonna say
nah.
no. That
Yeah, it's
isn't.
disgusting. Unless
Un-
you know the people.
Unless
and
you
the
know
share your
everyone
friends.
there and you've shared each other's germs, then yeah, sure, why not?
But
But
you know
And
that
your
happens
friends.
in Asian cultures, anyways, with your chopsticks.
yeah, in hot pot, man. But then hot pot usually it's like with a
Battery.
Keep going.
Battery is low.
low,
Gotta go.
low.
Go to a place nearby.
We should go
Gotta go.
downstairs and like produce our own song, bruh.
Copyright, by the way. Copyright.
Oh,
Should I get low, low,
Low,
low,
low,
low,
low.
low, low, low,
Apple bottom jeans.
Okay,
okay.
we finish. You have to
Okay,
read
we'll
mine.
finish. Okay, cool.
All right, read mine, Vin.
Those are real difficult
All right,
questions.
round 4.
Oh, don't move the computer because it's gonna fuck up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just leave it. Just leave it.
All right.
Oh, just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it.
First question:
Yeah.
virtue or sin?
What's virtue?
Virtue or sin? That's the question.
Virtual sin.
No,
Virtue.
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 or
What does
sin.
virtue mean? I don't know.
Like, do you have virtue or do you want sin?
No. He wants the definition of virtue.
Well, I mean, you already know what a sin is.
I know what
so-
sin is.
so sin.
So virtue is a behavior showing high moral standards,
Oh yeah, I'm all about that. Virtue.
and it's also the 7th highest order of the ninefold celestial hierarchy.
Well, there we go.
Next question: sourdough or wheat? You want the sourdough or you want the wheat?
Soda.
Sourdough or wheat?
Sourdough.
Sourdough.
I don't know.
Sourdough.
Maybe wheat.
But you're not gonna say any of them.
Yeah, I don't
'cause
like
you don't
Wait,
have bread.
I don't
Wait,
like
but
bread,
like
bro.
Whoa!
He doesn't have bread.
Now that is controversial, bro. What
I got
the?
way more controversial things.
Oh hell no!
I don't like Japanese food.
Whoa!
You don't like Japanese? Get the
Whoa!
I don't like cheese.
Whoa!
Same with her.
Oh.
That's a less of a. Oh.
Wait,
Why
no.
is it less of a- oh.
Wait, no, but you're French.
I know.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that raclette.
Raclette's not bad if
Raclette's
you
fine 'cause
plug
you
heaps
put a
of
lot of
ham.
meat. He put a lot of bacon on it.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, so that question, no, he'll say
What
no.
about that
Alright,
Rack
next one. Give me
City?
next
Oh,
He don't
right.
like bread.
Next question: would you
Whoa.
rather cuddle with a baby panda or a baby penguin?
Oh.
These are legit questions.
Man, what are these questions?
That's a good question for him.
Panda or penguin? Bitch.
Probably a panda because it's
Panda.
bigger.
Panda.
Panda's bigger.
Panda.
It's
Panda.
more huggable.
Are,
Panda,
li-
panda,
are,
panda.
li- are lifeguards attractive?
I guess so. They're in bikinis, right?
Wait, what?
What? Say that, say that?
Are lifeguards attractive?
Are lifeguards? Wait, male lifeguards?
It just says a lifeguard.
You know what? Like either or. They're
Yeah.
like male. Like I'm not.
What kind of question is this?
Yeah.
Name one of the 7 dwarves.
Dopey.
Dopey. Nice. Would you want to live forever?
No,
What's for dinner tonight?
He never knows that question.
I never know. What's for dinner, babe? McDonald's.
Oh, hey,
probably.
Yeah,
how many
McDonald's.
pull-ups can you do in a row?
Ooh, probably like 100.
Oh, fucking
What?
shit.
Yeah,
Favorite
that's
type of
a lie.
tea?
It's probably like 10.
What?
Don't lie to the
All right, fuck it.
Favorite type of tea?
Green.
Green. Are reindeers real creatures?
No.
They are, actually.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I
Say
know.
something in Asian language.
Toma.
Oh, I was going to say, put the ball.
You came to the right place. You could have. Hey.
That's it. That's
Do
all
you-
the questions.
No, there's more.
You guys want to keep going with
Yeah,
this?
do you
Yeah.
respect Kanye West?
What?
Do you
Oh, there's
expect?
more.
Yeah, there's more.
Do I expect him?
Respect
Oh,
Kanye
yeah,
West.
of course.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
Yeah.
What's the fastest speed you've ever driven in a car?
Probably like, I don't know, 180.
Whoa, living
Like
life on
once.
the edge. Whoa,
Like
Fast and
once.
Furious here.
That's why he doesn't want to live forever.
Wow, there's 3
Yeah,
rounds.
like-
Do you really
That's-
want to
Live forever. Forever.
Hey, that's done. That's my questions.
Yeah, it's
All
done,
right,
it's
who's
done.
next?
There's so
If
many
we're
We're
gonna
going
keep
again.
going.
We're going again.
There's
We're
like-
going
Are we?
again?
Or do we have a natural topic?
Should we actually ask questions?
I feel like it's been like a massive intro this entire
know.
episode. We haven't had like a proper topic.
Yeah, what topic
It'd be
should
good
we
to have
talk about?
something to talk about. How about because we did the what females really want last one.
Yeah.
We could do something to mirror that, and we got a good 40 minutes, so me and Vin can fill
Oh,
in for
yeah,
the
let's
guys
do
for
that.
that. Do you guys have questions?
I can, I don't know, make some questions up on them. I'm good at doing that.
Or we can just have a conversation about it.
Yeah, we can have this conversation. So we can start off with.
Start singing, man.
những gì con gái.
Hey.
Hey.
Ê,
Duh.
Ngày cô bé có mái tóc đuôi gà.
to gà gà.
Ka.
Bum, bum.
Chicka pop pop.
Paris by night. All right, so apparently we got some Vietnamese in the house.
Ayo.
We got Lisa, who we thought was Philo, but not really. So
Yes,
she's
I
actually
am
Vietnamese.
definitely not Philo. I am
Fraud.
100% Vietnamese. Well,
100%.
technically not
Fraud.
100%. I'm 80%, and then the others, like, you know.
Representing the lambs. And we got
Hey.
representing the new ones.
Wait, wait,
Boy,
wait,
yeah,
wait.
boy, yeah.
Hey.
Nghe những gì
Oh,
That's my
con gái nói.
jam.
That's me, that's me.
Damn, son.
It's on Spotify right now. It's out now.
Bring you in.
Shout outs to all the Vietnamese out there. If Paris by Night hears this, they might hire you. you know.
Oh, damn, boy.
And we've
I'd
got
watch it.
Natz Blazin representing the Philippines.
Putang ina mo.
Pinopolite.
Hey, PG here. PG.
Ube, ube.
Ube, hello, hello. Oh, pata, pata.
It's funny that it's all about food.
Sinigang palabok. Adobo, adobo.
Adobo.
Hey, Paul, don't fall in the swimming pool.
Hey, Paul.
Jollibee,
be careful,
Jollibee.
Don't fall in the swimming pool.
Chicken up, but
Chicken nutmeg.
What was that joke again? The food joke.
like she can't breathe. Chicken nut bread.
Chicken up, Brit.
Chicken up breed.
Chicken up, Brit.
Wait, is that Indian or is that
That's Filipino.
It's Filipinos,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Filipino, Filipino.
All right. So
Pinoy.
last time we had a, girls talk.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about what guys actually really wanted to hear about. Deepest, darkest secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now we've got boys. We've got two men in the house.
Ayo.
Although sometimes they're children. But,
Little boys.
just wanted to see what girls wanted to know about guys, Do
Wait.
I
Are we
know
doing this
what
again?
girls like.
No, not.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Are
yeah,
we?
no, we are.
Are we
we
not?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
we go.
confused.
No. Continue.
Yes,
Do.
yes, yes.
I'm following.
Yeah, I think so. I think we can just ask,
All right, go.
Okay, we asking random questions now?
Yep.
I guess
okay.
All right, Lisa. Do you have a dying question to ask the
I-
boys?
so. This is very intimidating. Get ready, bro.
What?
I feel like we're gonna get grilled.
Valentine's Day is just over.
Valentine's Day is over, but hey, it's Valentine's Day every day.
Yes, girl.
For you guys.
And they may or may not have given flowers. Have they?
I
know
gave you
Nathan
flowers.
did. I know. I was gonna say that.
Maggie
You
flowers?
just jumped
I was in
into it.
Chicago.
No flowers for Vinh?
Whoa, Ben.
Oh.
Okay, tell me why. Why didn't you give your girlfriend flowers?
We had an early Valentine's Day dinner.
And what did you do?
Wow,
Photograph for
wow,
dinner.
wow.
Hey.
Chicka wow wow.
But it's the thought that counts, okay? When she says no, she means yes.
That's what my song is about.
Exactly.
No
so
means
why,
yes.
So why didn't you listen to your own words, Vin? Why?
That's his response now from now on.
Gì
It's a-
con gái nói.
Yeah. Just please refer to
Putting the hot seat.
It's gonna work. It's getting grilled, man.
Oops. All right.
Just grilling
Maggie,
him.
don't listen to this episode.
Mean, bro.
I just met him as well.
Just grilling him. It's like, why did you do that?
Why? Why didn't you listen?
It's all right, Vin. Okay, to make things better, how would you like to improve your relationship?
Ooh.
Oh.
Does it need improvement? I thought you guys were really good.
Oh.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think.
See.
So how long have you guys been together for?
Just under a year officially.
Oh,
Yeah, so
oh,
not too
fresh
long-
new
not-
love.
Not too long at all. Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to. I guess you start. Okay, I know what you did. You did what Nate did. You just start from the bottom, do nothing,
And now we're
next
here.
year-
Started from the bottom now.
yeah,
we're here.
exactly. You know, and then next year you give her one rose.
Do you believe in that? Do you believe in that that method? So you do everything shit at the start, and then you incrementally get better. Like borderline enough that they like you,
Why are you looking at him to get some sort of validation?
as in like enough like you'll stay, but not less enough that you'll leave, and then
I
it just
get
gets
you.
better and better. Because you don't want to be with those guys. You know the guys that go all out straight away.
Yeah, and
Start
after
dating,
that,
bang, they get them like jewelry, they get them a mobile phone or like
it's
something
just
crazy.
going downhill from
Then
there.
it's downhill from there. What are you going to get her next? A car?
Mm,
A house?
no, but you know, it's like little things. Anyway, I was thinking,
Mm.
you know, the questions that they asked us, we could, you know, ask them in return.
Oh yes, okay.
You could Google some other random questions too.
What are these questions?
Okay.
We had a episode last week. It was on my Insta, and I questioned the girls. Well, I was trying to find out what women actually really want, and I learnt a lot.
All right.
They need compliments. So compliment
Ooh.
their eyebrows.
Not just our
Okay,
eyebrows.
so, like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's what I gathered from
That's
that.
all he
Ah.
got from that.
After 2 hours, 3 hours of editing.
Anyway,
that
yeah,
is what
that-
you
that-
got.
Hey, they have to. The listeners have to listen to the podcast episode to find out about
Okay,
it.
yeah,
This
link
is
above, link
yours.
above.
This is
Okay.
yours. This is the boys.
This is your
Okay,
time
so
to
go, go,
shine.
go, go, go.
Region.
All right, all right.
the
now
region.
it's your region now.
Okay.
All right. So, does it matter if the girls pay for who pays actually for the first date?
Yeah, what's your approach?
No. How you guys approach us, it's your time to ask us so you can find out more what guys want.
Yeah, we want to know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, go. What was it?
yeah, so for you guys.
I just asked the question, man.
Oh, yeah, selective hearing, my
That's why he's not a good.
yeah.
The
Okay,
whole
I should
time.
listen
This
more.
is exactly
I
why.
gotta take my jacket
He's a
off
good
for this.
moderator, but not a good guest.
He doesn't listen.
I get that a lot. I get that a lot.
He doesn't listen.
Don't worry, I'm also a talker. We're talkers, not listeners.
Holds the
He's a great
microphone all the
moderator.
time. When
Don't
it
know
comes
how to
me,
listen.
He still doesn't know how to listen
sorry,
right now.
could
See?
you repeat the question?
All right. So
No.
we're getting-
Okay, what was the question again?
Okay.
You didn't listen, right?
I didn't listen.
He
Well,
never listens to what
I'm
I say.
listening.
well, he's
now.
a pointer. He's a pointer. Maybe she's not listening more.
I'm listening now, girl.
Well, basically, does it matter
Yes.
who pays on the first date?
For me, I like to pay. I offer to pay first. If the lady offers, I say no,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll still try and pay. It depends. If I really like the lady, I'll definitely pay no matter what. Like I'll just do the sneaky and pay. But if it's just like a
casual-
I don't know what it, like it's like it could be something, it might not.
Mm.
If she opts to like split, I'll be like, yeah, all right, whatever.
Oh, okay. All right.
Would it take you long to cave in and allow the splitting, or would you still fight for it and say, "Nah, I need to pay because
Nah,
that's my job"?
I wouldn't hold off that long.
Mm.
But if it's someone I really like, I'm guaranteed gonna
You're
pay.
like, I insist.
Yeah, because like it goes back to the last episode we did. If
think it
who
just-
said that? Was it you or Karen that said it? It's like if you really want the
Yeah.
girl, you'd be really making the
Yeah.
initiative.
Oh, 100%.
I guess
Type
yeah.
thing.
it sort of depends on how you guys both interacted together. If you got along together,
Yeah.
like if you really did like the girl, then. But
Mm.
I think for me and for Nate, what we're saying is generally as a guy, the way we've been brought up, we would pay straight up.
Yeah.
But then if it went down a path where the dinner was pretty average or whatever,
Yeah.
you might be okay to just split because you know that you won't see each other again.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's fine.
yeah.
That's really fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. How would you respond to someone if you were on a date with a girl that had already that expectation coming into the date that you would pay for it, and she starts ordering all this extravagant stuff?
I don't know if I'd ever get into that situation.
What would be if you were?
Well, like okay, you could give me some context. So like what we've been
So-
texting, it's like, and I've
Yeah, you sort
what
of like
has
her.
what has made me know that I'm definitely gonna have to pay.
Well, okay, just say you met her through an app. Just think of
Tinder.
it as just like a general app.
Okay.
You started messaging her. You got to
And
meet
so maybe
up.
I said I'm paying for dinner. Let's go.
No, I think like look, if you've been texting,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are on the same vibe, have shared feelings or whatever. You really like her.
Oh,
you
so
really
I
want
do.
to
So I
impress
do like her.
You
Yeah.
do like her. You really want to impress her.
Yeah.
Comes to the actual dinner date, you realize that she orders all this extravagant stuff because she actually thinks that you're going to pay for it.
So it's more like
Like
the,
she has
the
that
expensive
expectation.
stuff. Yeah.
That's awkward for her then. But I would pay it.
Would you still
Even
pay
if
it?
you okay, so but in terms of like a mediocre
think-
girl that you're not that interested in, you would half it. So
think-
it,
Yeah.
it depends if
Mm.
you like
I
her or
would-
not.
I think it's also like if you know that all she's there for is just to have a good meal or whatever.
Yeah.
Then it's a small price to pay to know that that's it, and you don't have to see her again.
Yeah.
It's kind of like realizing if a friend's not that great, you pay this much. Like if a friend just scabs drinks off you all the time,
Yeah.
it's a small price to pay to learn the true
Yeah.
value of this person. Just to like, I'm gonna fuck off. I'm not gonna see you anymore.
Very mature.
Yeah.
Although it's not always viable because you can't just as a guy you can't just go around like paying this and that because
Yeah.
it racks up, I guess, if you're going out on the dating scene
Yeah.
all the time. But like just saying like a once off kind of
Yeah.
thing.
But do you believe that whoever asks, well, I mean, if the guy asks, that they should pay? Because a lot of people believe that, if their guy asks, the girl's saying, okay, well, she's getting ready, she puts on makeup, she's putting all that effort in. Do you think that it's still,
I think again, just coming from how we've grown up, I think the guy generally would pay.
yeah.
It's
But
courteous, yeah.
the one thing is, like, even though we both might know that the guy's gonna pay, it still would feel good if the girl fights for it a bit, fights for it
yeah.
a bit.
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, come on, I'll pay.
Yeah.
At least that sends a signal that she's trying, even if we both know it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. It's a gesture that
It's
counts.
a gesture,
It's
at
a
least,
gesture that
you know?
always counts.
like at least sort of. At
Like,
lea-
ain't gonna
It's
happen.
like, why are we doing this dance?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
you
a
know
little,
where
a
this
little
is headed.
dance is nice, like at the start.
Yeah, a
Anyways.
little dance, little
Yeah.
chit chat.
I think it just shows, like effort, and I think that's what we said as well last time in the episode that we would even regardless of the thing, we wouldn't come into the date and expect the guy
Yeah.
to be paying.
Because that
Yeah,
says a lot about a
100%.
person as
It
well. I'm
does.
just like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, what are those like sugar daddy type chicks that just
You're in.
it's like you know
yeah,
the
100%.
roles.
It's
like,
a given.
It's just super hot and maybe like an old billionaire, something like that.
Mm.
Yeah, but I don't think in reverse. I don't think there's any scenario where a guy goes on a date expecting the chick to pay.
Oh yeah, 100%
That's just
not.
non-existent.
No, that would be really weird.
That's
if the guy
weird.
came in and was
That's
like,
weird.
"Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you have to pay."
That just doesn't happen.
See, again,
Yeah.
although like now I'm talking about this, like we're talking about equality and stuff. Like we think it's weird because of the expectation that guys do pay. And again, I'm saying we're fine with that. That's the expectation. That's how
Yeah.
we've been brought up with. But then if we're going to talk about equality, there shouldn't be a weird thing about it. Like it could be anyone who pays. What makes it weird if a guy pays, or what makes it weird if a girl pays?
Yeah.
It's just the way we've been brought up, or the way we've
Yeah,
all been brought
I
up.
agree. I mean,
And
I've
I'm
paid
not
for
saying
a
it's wrong or
Yeah,
right.
I've paid for a date before too.
Yeah.
On a first.
Well, they didn't end up going
Shame.
anywhere, you know.
Do you know?
Oh yeah,
and-
definitely not.
And saying like, guys generally do pay for pay for meals, but when the girl does pay, you do feel like as
It's
the guy,
nice.
you do feel really good. Like
Do you feel good or emasculated?
I would say
I feel good.
emasculated.
I feel good.
Oh, you feel good.
Yeah, because he's like, I just saved myself 50
No,
pounds,
it's not that. It's like
and I
because-
ain't,
because- so
I
there
ain't
was-
seen that bitch
I remember
around.
there was one time where I went on a date.
Small
With,
price to pay.
Yeah.
I went on a date with a girl, and so we went for drinks first. So I paid for all the drinks, and then she suggested to have dinner. She ended up paying for the dinner, and then I paid for drinks, she paid for dinner. But then she was saying she noticed that when she was paying for dinner, the table next to us, who was also on a date, the girl looked kind of like surprised that she was paying. So then she ended up like splitting with her partner, which she reckons that the girl probably would have just been normal and just let the guy pay whatever. But that's I don't feel too bad about it. It's like because I know if I'm going to keep.
But is
seeing
that
you,
but first date?
that was a first date with that
Oh
girl.
no,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
for you, if it was a first date, would you feel
I
weird?
would no. I would generally offer to pay.
But what if
but
she was like,
the-
"Nah, I'm
the-
definitely paying."
There's been one time that a girl's offered to split, and I now know why that was. This was when I was early days of London, and I matched up with this pretty punching well above my weight girl on Tinder. And,
Oh, don't say that.
So we met up, and I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but it was still a good dinner. And then so I'm gonna offer to pay, and she's like, no, let's split. And we actually had like a back and forth. Like, no, she's like, I'll split. I ended up paying for it, but then I realized now she wanted to split because she knew that we're not a match, so we're not going to see each other
Yes,
again.
because she
So she
doesn't
doesn't
owe
want to-
you
She knew from
anything.
the
Yeah.
get-go.
So
So
that,
that's
Yeah, I
coming
get
from
that.
that theory that you said it's a small price to pay to not see that person again.
yeah, it's not saying like that was a bad thing. It was just like I now understood like she really wanted to just split it because she didn't want me to pay to like owe me something to like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
expect
Yeah,
it-
yeah.
expect
I don't
it.
owe him
That's a
shit.
good-
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it,
which
yeah.
is
I'm
fine, which is fine.
independent woman.
Like,
Yeah,
and I
exactly.
actually really respected her.
Yeah, I respect that.
'Cause
Really,
Yeah.
actually. That's actually really good.
Once I paid for the dinner, we caught the train home, and she just opened up to me straight away and said, "Look, we're on different wavelengths. I probably won't see each other again. I just want to let you know now before anything expected. And I'm like, wow, that's at least you told me straight to my face.
You know
Oh,
what?
I
You know
like that.
what's good then?
Yeah.
If you're on a date, like a first date, and you're a guy, and if the chick is trying to split, and you really like her, don't let her split.
Oh, so then you don't owe her anything.
What?
So
What do you
what?
mean? Don't
What?
let
So-
her split.
Oh, you see.
Yeah. So then she owes.
no,
Just
no,
the
but-
full amount.
like,
no, I'm just
You
saying.
owe me now.
Like if that, I never knew that was the
No,
reason
no,
for splitting.
that says that because you've paid for it, you expect something in return.
Yeah,
you
that's a
expect
joke.
something.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Nah, can't do that, man.
It's a joke,
Yeah.
bro.
I think
Actually, that reminds me. Did you pay?
Yeah.
Or who paid?
Who knows, girl? You still here? You're here now.
all that matters is that you're here, baby girl.
It's already locked in, so I don't know.
So interesting. So going on
Mm.
from that, like the girl telling you that straight out she wasn't interested.
Mm.
That was quite nice of her
Yeah,
instead
well,
of like
I
her
did, yeah.
ghosting you or like
yeah.
Yeah, it's a respectful
yeah.
ghost.
Yeah, wow.
It's not even a ghost. It's like a visible ghost. Like,
Yeah,
ooh,
like,
it ain't
ooh.
happening. Ooh,
I don't like you.
I don't like you, but I'll pay for half.
Friend zone. Friend zone.
Not even friends. It's like that's it.
No, that's it. No
We
friends. No
don't.
friends. No friends.
Yeah, and you wouldn't feel too bad. It's like, oh yeah, I went on a date,
and that-
but
at least
it's cool. I
without
didn't
no
lose
money to
half
waste
the money.
time
I
or
got
whatever,
to eat
you
a
know.
meal.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe made a new friend.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think splitting is like a good, like 50. Like it's just equal. Like there's no hard feelings.
Yeah,
no one
yeah.
gets
Yeah.
hurt from it. It's like we had a meal. We had a few chit chats.
But it speaks friend zone.
It does, but you know,
Interesting.
it's just equal.
Yeah, but it's
just
good. Yeah,
normal.
yeah.
Rather
There's nothing
than-
worse than paying for a date and it's like, man, I just lost money. And nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
what I feel.
Yeah, nothing
That
was out
happened
of
to
that.
you, eh?
Me? Who are we
What?
talking to?
What'd
Who
you
are you
say?
referring to?
No, you said that in the last episode.
Oh
You
yeah,
had to pay
yeah,
for a
yeah,
date.
yeah. No, yeah, I did.
What do you mean you had to pay for a date?
No, it was
She
like
paid.
it was my first date, and I was
What
like,
ever?
in London?
no, not in London. This is like when I was like younger, when I was like in my early.
First date ever. and
Are you from
paid.
Sydney? or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm independent. I'm a young girl.
I'm fierce.
I'm fierce. You know, I don't need no man paying. I don't need no man paying for me.
Bang, bang.
A pampay.
Yeah, I'd like the stove to pay. No, but
You're
joking.
kidding me.
I joke. Yeah. So then, I mean, the dinner itself was alright.
Was it, what was it? Asian?
I know. It was
Not
he-
vibing it.
The
He
fuck?
was
What
a
the
white
fuck?
guy.
Oh.
He had the Southern Cross tattoo
On his
Oh,
chest.
on his chest.
Whoa.
But
Wow.
when I met
What?
him,
How do you meet these people?
Wait.
Okay. Southern Cross tattoo. Speaking of cults.
Was he from Cronulla?
I can't remember where he lived, but he was
The
like
Shire.
He was like from Brisbane or something. I can't remember.
How did you know he had a tattoo on his chest? Like,
because he had
He
a
went
button
to
down
second
top.
base.
He had a button down top, and then I was like, "Oh, cool tattoo."
Yeah,
does
mate.
that mean?
Southern Cross, mate. Oh,
Southern
yeah.
Cross. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, and when it came to paying, I was just like, "Yeah, I'm paying for the bill. Don't worry about it."
Oh, did you want to show off?
You know what? No, I know what this is because you know when girls offered a split to get out of a date, you were just like, nah, I gotta get the fuck out. Let me just pay for the whole
Did you
thing.
wanted to get the fuck out, or was it just more like a...
No, like it was actually like it was a decent date. Long story short, but I just made the date even more awkward after that. That's a whole different story for next time. But-
Stay tuned.
But I think I don't know what it was during that time. I think I was just young, naive, and then I was like, you know what? Yeah, I think just the whole idea of I'm an independent woman. I'm just gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to pay for it at all. I don't know why. Thinking back now, I'm like, damn, girl, you stupid.
Destiny's Child.
Stupid.
Destiny's Child.
I know, but then he was actually nice and was like, hey, I'll withdraw money and give it to you, blah blah. But then I was like, nah, don't worry.
I think it's
That's pride, bro.
yeah,
I
it's a
know.
lot of
It's like,
pride.
nah, man.
Actually,
pay
that's
from
very
home.
Vietnamese. That's very Vietnamese
Yeah,
of you.
yeah.
Ah, you are Vietnamese.
Like, now I know if I was Philo,
I think
probably
that's
not.
If you're feeling like, okay, sweet.
Okay, sweet ass.
Can I order more? Can I order more?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Drinks
yeah.
on me.
Yeah. But never again. I've learned my lesson.
That's good.
Yeah.
Mm.
You live and learn. You live and learn. Yeah.
All right. Any more question?
All right. What's your top 5 in a girl that you're looking for? That your ideal woman would be?
Yeah. What qualities do you look for?
It's like the millionaire, you know.
Dun,
Last
dun, dun,
episode we talked about
dun.
the millionaire. She's not a millionaire, but you know, what's your top 5?
Yeah.
Forget about any existing partner. Just
Yep.
Your top 5.
Forget about Nadine. She's gone.
All right, you
I'm
died.
gone, girl.
You're a
Nah.
ghost.
What do I have to be dying? Dead.
I died last week. I was ashes. Is this one like freaking
Oh, like
cremated
already
me
ashes.
online? Live cremation on the podcast. Okay, all right. Yo, Vin, drop that shit.
Next thing you know, he's scratching Nadine.
Hey,
Like, hey, wait a minute.
hey,
She
hey,
gotta be Vietnamese
return.
from the north.
She has to also be French.
She has to be French.
She can
Speak
cook.
3 languages.
Oh, yeah, that's your goal.
Is that you? Is that your top 5? Is that top 5?
I'm just saying, like, it'd be funny.
What?
Is that what?
Someone might turn into
That
ashes
sounds like
tonight.
someone I know.
Damn.
All right, for real.
All right, for
let
real.
me think. Give me a second. That's a good question.
All right, Vin goes first.
So, I guess for me, it's not. I don't have a top 5. I don't have a criteria. It's a very simple.
She can cook.
No, cooking's great.
She's
yeah,
French.
but it's a very
French and
simple
Vietnamese.
whether we click, just like on a very level of whether we click.
the
If we can
click.
talk, it's about being able to talk, being able to just spend time with each other.
Be
Like
you.
like sometimes you can
Babe, stop giving ideas.
like sometimes
sorry.
all it takes is like just being there with that person. You don't have to talk, but just being in the same room, being in the same company, that kind of click. Talk.
I get
But then if we're gonna talk about like my dream girl,
Oh, you know what? He started with that so he could be like,
He's peeling the onion now.
yeah. And I was like, onions out, time to cry.
It's gonna cry. The tears.
Whoa!
but my like
Get
dream,
ready for this one.
my dream girl
Ooh.
is
I know what it is.
definitely needs to be able to speak Vietnamese, but doesn't have to be Vietnamese. So my dream girl is like a white girl.
I knew it.
No,
I knew it. I know
Viet-
why. I know why. It's that
Viet-
singer. She's like white, but she
Delena,
speaks
Delena,
Viet.
Delena,
no.
So like white girl who can speak Viet. It's like at least she can speak Viet to speak to mum and dad and stuff, you know. But she's white. She's hot.
Wow, so considerate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, mum
nice.
first.
Yeah,
It's
and
a
also
family,
because
family.
tells you off whenever you bring a partner home that doesn't speak Vietnamese.
Yeah, but it's like,
well, I'm
but
out of the
she
picture.
white, but
I'm
she can
dead.
speak with you, you know. So boom.
Yeah, that's why I haven't brought you home yet.
Yeah, I know. I get in trouble.
No, it's okay. My dad loves it.
But I'd like.
It's just my aunties.
Yeah, it's her auntie.
They're very typical Vietnamese. Like,
Yep.
oh, why you know with Vietnamese boy?
Just give me some words. Actually, that was a funny story. When I first met her dad, she told me to say one Viet word, and then he just went in on me, and I'm like, oh.
What was the
I
word?
didn't know.
What-
I
what
didn't
was the
like.
But
word?
they always do that, don't they? When you
He
try to
just
speak a
starts going
language.
Viet, and I was like, oh shit, I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know what.
That happened at when I went to your apartment when I think Anthony's family friends or relatives or something.
No. It was like my old flatmates. Their parents were
Jason,
there.
was it,
Jace or yeah, Jace. And their parents were there, and then you said one thing in Chinese.
Yeah, 'cause they're all
and
Cantonese, and I know like a couple of Cantonese. So they spoke to me. I just said, "Hey, ho." And that's it. And then they started talking. Like, oh shit!
it was like a
Dang.
30-minute
Oh,
combo.
shit.
I'm like,
Yeah,
Whoa, whoa.
and I just met him, so I'm like, oh, I didn't know you spoke, Cantonese. I was like, no, I don't.
Wait, so you just listened for half an hour?
Half an hour just
They
going,
were just
oh,
talking
Just like,
on the.
yeah.
I'm just waiting for this guy to cook me some rice and spam rice. I'm like, oh, hey.
I'm like cooking and shit. I'm listening to him. I was like, fuck, man, he's going low Chinese.
I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck to say.
He knows
Maybe
languages.
you should try that next time. Just be like, Vâng.
Oh, fa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Crispy
No,
pork.
because I think all you said was chow chow,
Yeah, that's it.
which means like
Chow chow choo.
hello uncle,
Yeah.
Chow chow choo.
and then he just went oh, and then my brother comes in. He's like, no, dad, he's not Vietnamese. He's not Vietnamamese. He's like, oh,
Ooh.
okay.
He Pinoy.
He Pinoy though. He Pinoy.
My auntie would be straight up like, they already know you're Pinoy. It's like another Pinoy. Why?
Another
Filipino.
Pinoy.
Another Filipino. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Wait, did you have more about your dream girl? So she
No,
can
that-
speak
that's it.
Vietnamese.
White-
She's
white
not
girls-
Vietnamese.
White girls speak Viet.
Wow,
White girl
specifically.
speaks Viet.
That's
So
That's a
what's the,
dream
yeah,
girl,
I
that's
know.
a dream
So what's the difference between like a Asian girl speaking Vietnamese?
I get the appeal though.
I
It's different.
like if I could pick, what white girls. There's a bit of a twang.
Say it,
It's the fact she put in the effort to learn Vietnamese. You know what I mean?
That's one.
And is it because she doesn't look Asian? Like,
No,
do you
I-
like
I
girls
love
that
it.
look
Nah,
Asian?
it's like
I
a
do like
win
Asian.
for the guy.
Wait,
It's like,
is your girlfriend Asian?
She's
Ah.
Cantonese, yeah.
Whoa.
So I
Hi,
prefer
ho.
I prefer Asians, but then it's just
You landed one.
I think you're right about the sense that Caucasian being able to speak Viet, that's the one step of a turn on extra.
Okay.
But never something that I've like had to target.
It's unique.
It's just like, oh, that would be nice.
Like that singer.
I always
Yeah.
see like those one-off like white people, and then my parents like tell me like, "Hey, come see this white person speak Viet." I'm like, "Oh, right,
Yeah.
another one."
And they're so impressed. Like, oh, see? Oh, see? They did that in the Philippines too.
All the
Oh,
time.
see?
Yeah, all the time. They're like, "Look, see." And I'm like, "Oh, I've
like,
seen
what
so
is
many of these now."
They're not that
Yeah,
rare.
they're still intrigued.
I must say though, like Vietnamese, like is like the only family where you feel like you're pressured to bring a Vietnamese person home. Like I don't know if you feel like that, but like it's always been like you need to bring a Vietnamese person home.
I think Philos are a bit more open about
yeah,
that.
no, Filipinos
Yeah.
are very
they're
open.
very open.
I
With
feel
I actually like
even-
it. Do you know Philos like, oh yeah, they're dating a Spanish girl, or like, oh, it's dating a like.
Yeah,
like
just
the flex.
multicultural. Yeah,
They
yeah,
like
yeah.
the flex on the.
Mm.
Yeah,
I mean, but Filipinos in general are
Yeah,
already
you
like
guys are
mixed.
Spanish anyways.
Yeah, you guys are like
you guys are mixed.
you guys are quite mixed.
De la
I don't know
Cruz.
if we are. Are we? I want to take one of those DNA tests.
You
Oh
guys
yeah,
are-
you'll probably
it's
be like-
Filipino, and that's it. It's
Let
like
down.
for us Asians, it's like yes, you're 5% Chinese
You're some part
and
Chinese.
95 like oh yeah, and like 85% Viet. I was like oh okay. Thanks
that's
for telling me
cool.
that. I
That's
spent
cool.
I spent $50 on this, but okay.
I'm just
We should do
Filipino.
one. We should do one of those tests and do it. Read our results live.
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
I actually should do it.
I'm sure we all
You
have
probably have.
Chinese blood, like definitely.
Oh,
Chinese,
100%, yeah.
100%.
Chinese somewhere.
Yeah,
all of
Chinese.
us.
Nah, I might find some Filipino. Everyone like is asking me if I'm Filipino.
They think she is Filipino.
I might find some Filipino.
I can kind of see it, like half.
She's like,
Maybe. But yeah, I find like families are just very pressured. Like, oh, you need to bring a Vietnamese person home. It's like, oh, they'll never know the culture. They'll never know how to, understand everything, all the standards and the mannerisms. It's just so extra. Like you feel like I just felt like it was always a scary thing. Like, and then you know those memes that you see like growing up Viet. It's like when you go out, oh, I'm going out, and like usually another family will be like, curfew is 10 o'clock. Make sure you get home. It's like, why are you going out? Why?
You
Why aren't
always
at
go
home?
out. You go out every day. I'm like,
Yeah.
I only went once this week,
that's
Mom.
Asian household. Yeah.
It's such an Asian,
Yeah.
it's such an Asian
Asian
thing.
household.
Yeah.
Or it's like, oh, why didn't you come here first? Like you always feel like you're doing something wrong.
Oh,
'Cause
100%.
they're always like,
We're never good enough for them.
Well, I'm pretty worried now. She's like, meeting her
Oh,
family.
it's the first time.
Well, like her.
my
role-
dad loves you, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Well-
yeah, but your dad's cool.
My dad actually, he's just chilled.
Yeah, he's mad.
But
chill.
he did vibe with you though. He's trying. He's like, Nathan, how are you?
Oh,
Really
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Pretty cool.
That's effort.
Yeah, we get along.
Yeah,
We're tight.
nice. Okay, so I love how your one requirement is that.
That's
He's
cheating, man. He
chesty
didn't
big.
even big vibe. He's like, rounds it up like, white girl that speaks Viet.
That's not the requirement. That's just a.
She's like, I don't want
Do you
her
have
to
any
be
others?
nice.
Is that
No,
it?
the real one is if we click. That's
Oh, okay.
get
Click
it, I
with a
get it.
white
Okay.
girl. That makes.
I get you got two answers. You got the like what you actually want,
like
and
the
then what
dream
like a
thing.
cherry on top, like a
Yeah,
the
yeah.
We
fantasy
have a
one.
5, but okay.
I don't need 5.
I just need a white girl that speaks
Dude.
Viet,
I must
and we
say,
click.
though, that Asian that speaks Viet, that's like a
Hey yo,
3
you
in
white?
1.
Hey yo, you speak Viet?
Oh.
All right, let's get married.
Hey, at least you're a simple guy. You know what I mean?
I am. I
Yeah,
am.
you don't.
You're not like that millionaire guy.
You didn't ask. You didn't say any qualities of your girlfriend, like.
Oh.
Yeah, it's trying to bury you, bro.
Oh, shit.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Send this to her. He's in the hot seat right now.
Oh, someone's going to be spread into ashes.
When
Alright,
he
babe.
gets home.
Yeah.
What's your ones?
I should have went first. All right, I'm gonna have one as well.
One.
I only have one.
What if I'm not that one? Okay, forget about
No,
that.
no.
Oh shit.
No, for real. Like, for me, I've always said this, because for me, relationships don't last.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Wait,
usually,
oh,
they, don't,
wow.
they don't last.
Where's
they
this
don't last.
leading to now?
Stay with me. For
Oh,
me,
wow, he started already
Yeah.
with that.
a lot
Yeah,
of
we're
my
still on
dates
plan.
don't last because my attention span's really bad.
Yep, I get you.
She's the same as me.
We're really bad.
fucked up, right? So at first it's like, oh, there's always attraction at the start. I'm always like, yeah, this is hectic, and it's like roller coaster. It's like,
Yeah.
ooh, and then it fizzles out, and I'm just like, just go on, lose interest.
Yep.
And partly why that happens, because I think I mentioned this last week. For me, I need an initial attraction from the start. So it's gonna be purely superficial shit. It's like, oh wow,
She pretty.
or it might
Yeah.
gradually get there and be like, oh wow, and I see them in that light. But then after that, when the prettiness it just becomes normal, like with
Yeah.
everything, you buy a new car, you buy something,
Yeah.
it's eventually gonna fade. You just be like, yeah, it's cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the real make or break thing for me is I need to get along with someone on a friendship level. Because I have to like if you're gonna hang out, especially like living with you, because we live together, that would not happen. Like it's rare.
Yeah.
Because I'll just be like, I'll be a dick. Like I'll just be like unattentive. I'll be
Whoa, that sounds like me.
yeah, bro.
Mate, we're twins. What
Probably.
twins?
I used to I think we are.
That's why I thought you were Filipino, girl.
But that's it. That's my only criteria. Because like everything else is great. It's a bonus. But if I can't be like hang out, be me, say my jokes,
Yeah.
then there's no. It's not gonna go anywhere.
I don't know why I said poops, but you know.
But I mean, so
You know, but I mean, but if I was gonna go for like the
The super one.
little
A
cherry
little
on
bit of
top,
top.
you know, maybe like a Vietnamese girl that speaks French, you know. That's what you should have done.
Shut up, bugger.
Oh, you trying to be smooth. I like that. I like
nice,
that.
nice.
All right. Oh, we're gonna get home.
What?
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 I'm like, what?
What is happening?
Okay.
Con gái nói.
I break that.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
I like it. I like it.
All right, that was smooth.
Respect.
Smooth. Okay.
I like that.
So, how do you guys feel about ghosting in general?
It's fine.
How do you guys react to ghosting? Do you like
Not good.
overanalyze about the whole situation?
Like, is ghosting when you just don't reply to someone? Or
Yeah, they left
Blue
you on
tick.
scene.
I have been
Done.
ghosted before.
Okay, right. And how did you react to that? Did you double text?
I didn't care because I didn't like her as much.
Oh,
as I
okay,
thought.
right.
But the ghost, it was a funny way to ghost. So I was dating this is very long time ago, dating someone, and I think I was getting to the stage of losing interest. So I just was like an empty shell. I was
Yeah.
like, just bored. And then one day, I think I was at a recording studio. So this is back then when I was in college, even.
Yep.
And she came to the studio and was like, "Oh, I'm leaving the country. I'm moving to London tomorrow." I was like, "Oh, okay, bye." So
Okay,
it ended
bye.
just like that.
Yeah.
And then a couple months later, my friend's like, "Hey, that girl that you're seeing, she's in Cabramatta."
Whoa.
Oh, she lied.
She's
She
shady. Was she Viet?
Nah, she wasn't yet.
Oh.
But when I heard that,
That's shady as fuck.
I actually just
Whoa.
thought it was really funny. I actually was not upset. She actually like slept with my friend
Whoa.
while I was seeing her as well.
Whoa.
And
this girl's a hoe.
But it didn't upset me.
I
Ah.
got
See what I mean?
There was just.
It was
there
almost like no, it's good. Like she was really upset when she was telling me. I was like,
yeah.
yeah, it's cool. Because I think she was trying to get me to break up with her, but I was way too Siebes to even do that. So I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah. Because I wasn't,
So she had to actually say it.
So she had to eventually just be like, I'm moving to London.
Bruh, you can make any excuse. Not, hey, I'm moving to London.
That's a bit like
Yeah.
you can just say I'm sorry, but I'm just not feeling it anymore.
Yeah.
It was a young relationship.
How
Wow.
Early
she had-
20s.
You know what though? You can be proud. She has to actually think of an excuse, like I'm moving out of the country to get rid of you.
I know, wow.
proud of.
To
Yeah, I
that
was gonna say,
extent,
like,
to that extent, like, I need
I can't even tell you the truth.
I just don't get the hint, man. I'm just like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Still
She-
not breaking up.
Yeah, no, she's probably thinking that you're like stalking her, like still sending her mails.
That's
and
why-
shit.
that's why you gotta
Now
ghost.
that you're in London, actually.
Nah, I don't know.
Hey, hit her
Yeah.
up.
He's like, what up, though? I got a podcast now.
Hey,
Yeah,
are you still with
I'm
her?
Mr.
You may
Big
be
Shot.
still with her.
Oh, is it you?
You haven't broken up. Haven't broken up.
I don't have that sound anymore.
Oh, yeah. Good enough.
All right, ghosting. Vinh. How is ghosting Vinh? Have you been ghosted before?
Nah, he does the ghosting.
The ghost of Vinh.
The ghost of Vin. What? This is the ghost of Vin.
Đừng nghe những gì con gái nói.
It gets me
all the
my
time.
God.
I think like ghosting, it's happened both ways for me, but I don't think it's like something that should be out of the ordinary or out of the surprise. Like either one, like you're just not getting it, and then you realize you're getting ghosted, or two, it's a gradual thing. It's never someone just suddenly just doesn't like and just
Yeah.
shuts
So
off.
you've
That's
never had
exactly
that
it,
kind of
yeah.
No,
situation.
it's
Like,
like,
okay.
There has to be some lead up towards it,
Right. Okay. So it just kind of fizzles out
Yeah,
rather
fizzles
than
out.
and then
out, yeah.
tap out.
and
rather
then
than you
while
be-
it fizzles
yeah.
out, you both or you know that this is not going to go anywhere.
right.
You can either try and keep going, which then might
Is that
And-
really? Is that ghosting? But that's just a
I think,
breakup,
yeah,
right?
I think it
not
just
every
fizzles
breakup, it's
out.
just like
No, ghosting, I think it's like really when
The art of
so
ghosting.
they just
Well,
shut down. and
that
not
guy
start
that I
again.
went on the date before you,
Yeah, you
I
ghosted him.
ghosted. But it was
Yeah.
basically like if the person keeps asking you like, "Oh, hey, should we meet up?" and you just
Yep.
completely cut the conversation,
Yeah.
so you don't
Like
actually
Like
say
block,
anything.
disappear.
Done.
I don't think
Disappear in
that's
the
ever
face of
actually
earth.
happened.
Like
Well,
it's not
she moved to
actually
it, yeah.
fizzling out and
Yeah,
you know saying, "Hey, I don't feel this anymore," or I'm moving to another country. But more so,
Just making
has
an
someone
excuse to-
actually given you the blue ticks, like stopped responding
Yeah,
to you,
you're like,
Give
hey
them the
man,
blue ticks.
you're like, hey, want to go out? And then she doesn't respond. You're like, okay.
and you leave the conversation.
She probably, he probably just, forgot to reply, and she probably forgot to reply, and then you send another one. You're like, hey man,
Actually, I
You
do
there?
remember.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Long time ago.
everyone.
This was like almost an equivalent other way around because I'm both sides of the spectrum. It's either I lose interest or I'm so interested, like the tunnel vision. That's it. That's all I see. Tunnel vision.
Yeah.
And then I think I was crushing on this chick for so long. When I finally like got the courage to like say something like paragraphs, it was like everything into this emotional message or whatnot. Just ghosted, disappeared.
Whoa.
Nothing.
Oh, that's
not even a
hard.
response.
So
Wow.
you sent the message, and
Like we're like getting on as friends. Like you said, it is there's that sort of gradual to get there. Like
Yeah.
how could you end up liking someone that much?
Yeah.
And yeah, when it got to that point, I remember it was really upsetting.
Yeah.
It actually it felt like a proper breakup. And that's like not even going out with someone.
yeah, because you don't have any closure, so it's actually
No closure.
Yeah.
It's just like, what is this? Like,
Were
was
you
I
just
just
like
let
wondering?
on?
Yeah, were you just like
wondering.
wondering?
It's like, the fuck? What happened? Like,
Was it me? Or
now
was
we're not
it,
even
like-
talking. It's like,
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe she moved to London.
man, all these bitches moving to London. It's like-
Gonna find them now. Oh yeah.
All right, I need to interview this girl. I moved to London.
It's mystery.
Yeah.
It is. It's it's shit. Actually, now that I think about it, it's not a good thing to do.
Yeah.
What would you rather, being ghosted or actually being upfront broken up with?
Up front, for sure.
Upfront?
What if it never like nothing really happened and you were just like, oh, I can't be bothered for this anymore. I'm just gonna stop. Okay, you never. Okay, I guess
like
it depends on the context.
maybe
as
if
well.
Some
you
context,
maybe
yeah.
if you
You-
both were thinking like that, if you both can be bothered, then that's sort of okay. If you both just drifted apart and didn't bother making contact
Yeah.
or
It's
any
gonna
kind of
happen,
closure,
yeah.
but you just
Someone's
sort of
gonna-
knew that
someone's gonna cut
we're
it.
just distancing ourselves and
Mm.
that's okay. No one's making any more efforts.
Mm.
I think as long
Yeah.
as both of you are thinking that same kind of wavelength, it's okay.
Yeah.
But is it ever like that? That does happen in some scenarios, but there's also scenarios where someone gets blindsided completely.
Yeah, I think it's in terms of like, oh, everything was going well.
And then
We were
bang.
talking, and then bam. I mean, I do that. I'm not.
Oh, Lisa does
But
that.
maybe maybe the girl was just being nice to you at the beginning, and you probably thought, oh, okay, it's happening. But then I think she saw that you were coming on a bit too strong, perhaps.
Yep.
And then she's like, okay, I'm cutting this off.
Can't do
Bye.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, a lot of the times, if a girl doesn't actually say it in front of you, it's because like she's scared to hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
But then without realizing that actually not saying anything might be actually worse.
But also
Yeah.
sometimes some guys just don't get a hint. They don't know. It's like, oh,
Yeah, some
you're
can be quite psycho.
obviously
Yeah.
in the friend zone, and you just,
Yeah.
it's hard. It's a tough one, man, on both ends. I
agree.
get it. I've been on both
And
sides of the wall.
Mm.
There's a
Yeah.
big wall.
You've been ghosted, Vin? No? Or you ghosted?
No, I don't think I've ghosted.
Oh, that's good.
See, he's a
you
good
don't
guy.
you don't want to get love karma. I'm pretty
No.
sure I have love karma.
What you
That's
being
why.
like,
That's why I'm.
or you jinxed or something?
I got love
swear to
karma,
God.
so,
I
you
swear
know.
to God, I'm jinxed, man.
It's like I gotta max out my karma, then I'll find the one. I gotta get ghosted a few more times. and then I'm
Yeah.
back.
So guys, if you're talking to me, ghost me so that I can at least get my good karma back.
I need to be less jinxed.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what's it.
Have you guys been? Like, you know what? Let's just open this up. Have you guys been ghosted before?
Or done the ghosting.
I
you've
have
done-
been ghosted.
She does the ghosting.
You've been ghosted.
No, I have been ghosted.
Yeah, right.
Once. I've been
Oh.
ghosted once.
Oh,
Hola, hola.
what happened?
Well, went on the date with a person,
Mm-hmm.
went to dinner at, what is it? For pasta or something.
Oh,
It
that's a
was-
good
Oh,
place.
that's
I'm-
romantic.
I want to go there. Yeah, Vietnamese.
Phở
Yeah, but
puff.
no, I'll cook it at home.
Nghe những gì con gái nói.
All right, continue.
And then, yeah, thought it went well. And then basically just, because we were chatting every day on WhatsApp. And then next thing you know,
Sounds like me.
just nothing. Just like blue ticks. And then
But did you really like him? Were you upset?
I just didn't understand what was going on. Like, I was just more like,
What the fuck?
we, you know, and it's not like I was coming on too strong or anything, but it was more like, I don't get it. Like, it
Yeah.
just stopped.
I think after the first date, especially, you would kind of expect, hey, he's gonna text, oh, we had a good time, like something like
yeah,
that.
because he did as well.
Oh,
so
okay,
he was
right.
like, oh, that was good. You know, like, it was nice to catch up,
Yeah.
etc.
Interesting.
And then you engage the conversation, and then bang, stopped.
Yeah, that's weird.
But
sometimes-
then
yeah.
the weirdest thing was, it was afterwards that he was like, oh, hey, I think, sorry, I've been really busy with work and everything. Should we catch up for brunch?
Lame excuse.
Then set up a date.
That's lame.
So that second date for brunch.
Yeah.
And then comes the day for brunch. I get ready and everything. I
Oh.
sit on my bed.
that's fucked up.
Nothing.
Whoa, that is like a
he-
different. He's
like,
a
as in
psychopath.
He doesn't show up, you
Like-
mean? Or
Whoa.
No,
I've
not
got-
even not showing up. Because I was like, hey, good morning, like morning or whatever. Are we still good for meeting up at 11:30?
Oh,
Let's say.
no.
And then no responses. I'm like,
Disappeared.
hello.
And
die?
you got ready as well.
No, he didn't die.
Okay, no. Okay. I'm
Pretty
trying
sure
to-
he didn't die.
I got a scenario for you.
What?
Hypothetically. What if, hypothetically, this guy, you don't see him again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this ever allowable in ghosting? For example, okay, I'm a guy seeing this girl. I find out.
she's been ghosted.
No. I find out that I'm dying.
But he's not dying.
Okay, that doesn't matter. This is just a random scenario now.
At least have like the audacity to be like,
So you
hey,
don't want to waste time.
I'm
Just like-
busy. I can't come anymore. Like,
No,
you didn't say-
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're with a girl. Girl really likes you. Guy likes girl. Girl likes
Yep,
guy.
yep.
Really in love.
Oh, but he
They're
finds
like
out he's
separate.
dying.
Yeah,
he's
but
find
he's
out he's
dying.
dying.
So
and then
he
he's
doesn't
like,
want her to get heartbroken.
That's
so
some
he,
walk
he,
to remember
I was
shit.
gonna
But
say,
like-
I was gonna
movie
say.
shit. Fuck that, man.
It's
so
like,
what? Well, is it acceptable to
promise
ghost
you
someone
won't
like
fall
that?
in love with me.
And the rain falls. Like, come on. Like, he could have at least said, oh, sorry.
So is that
I
ever
can't
right?
make it to brunch anymore.
Because I'm going to die soon.
No,
Yeah, but what if he's like, oh, I don't want to take her to brunch because I'm dying.
because
But, like,
I don't want
you're
to-
scared that she'll fall in love with you.
Yeah.
Like, I get it if he's, like, scared when it comes to, like, it's been 5-6 dates. We're getting a bit deeper. He's a bit scared to break my heart. But not when it comes to, like, second date. Not even second date yet.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
And he's like, not even telling me, like, sorry. But the
What if he
layman-
just found out that day that he was dying?
I'm pretty sure he can text, be like, oh, sorry.
Sorry, I've
sorry,
got a
I'm
family
dying.
emergency.
BRB, I'm dying.
BRB.
Be right back.
BRB, dying right now.
and you're like, and you're
From
like
heaven.
of laughter? Like, what?
No, at least even though he actually texted the word sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
nothing.
can't make it.
Nothing. He left. Yeah, so you got stood up essentially.
I got stood up.
Whoa.
No, but the worst thing is afterwards, he was because I was like, "Hey, sorry, but like, if I didn't get this right, but you know, I didn't like what happened because like, did I do something wrong? What happened? Like, I just basically went to him and I'm like, sorry, but like,
What's up,
basically
bro?
you ghosted me.
Yeah.
And then he's like, sorry, I actually realized, you know, I started getting feelings. So it's just some kind of bullshit. And then I was just like, well, you could have at least said, sorry, can't make it to brunch or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, this.
Yeah, but you know,
I mean,
That's what they do.
yeah. Yeah.
Unless you're dying.
Wow. So unless you're dying, it's right to ghost.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay,
alright.
leaving.
Dying inside.
I'm dying inside.
Inside.
BRB.
My feelings.
Yeah, my feelings are dying.
Be right back, though.
Well, yeah, it is not okay to ghost. That's why I
Okay.
swear not to ghost anymore.
Anymore.
Love karma.
Hey, on the other end. All right. What's a scenario that you've ghosted someone?
That
Like,
I've
what
got-
is your most savage ghost?
I mean, this isn't that savage.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't that savage. But this guy, he, so I was, I was texting,
Sexting.
yeah.
Oh,
no,
texting or sexting?
Whoa,
Text-
whoa.
Whoa.
Come on,
After
don't finish
hours.
it.
Yeah.
No, so
Wow, wow.
yeah, so I actually met him through like Tinder or something, and like yeah, we matched, and like we were talking, but then I started looking at his photos again. I'm like, I'm not feeling it anymore.
So that was after
Change
you
my
met?
mind.
Yeah, after we matched,
Oh,
so
no.
I kind of had, I had regrets. But I was just
Ooh,
like,
regrets.
I was just like talking, and he was talking, and then he was like, "Oh, you want to?" Oh, actually, no, I probably regretted it afterwards. So we were like talking, and he was fine. And then, yeah, he asked me out. He was like, "Hey, Lisa, are you interested in like going out?" So I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then I looked at his profile again. I'm like, "Yeah,
Regrets.
I ain't feeling it.
yeah, I ain't feeling it no more." You know what I mean? And
It's
then
like
I
when
realized,
you go to the store and buy some clothes and you're like, oh, it doesn't fit
yeah,
well.
I'm gonna
so you take
return.
it
I'm
back.
gonna return. Yeah, I'm gonna return it back. Here's the receipt. I don't want it no more. Yeah, and that was basically it. And then, yeah,
I just did that today, that's why.
yeah. I was just like,
I bought these pants and I returned them. I get that.
Yeah,
Regrets,
yeah,
regrets.
exactly. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just like, I'm not feeling anymore. I think I'm just gonna stop talking to him.
And you start distancing.
Yeah, and then
Less
he'll
reply.
be like, "Hey Lisa, what are you doing? It's a good. The weather's great today. What are you doing today?" And then I was just like, "Oh, okay." And then he's like, and then he texted me like a couple days later. He's like, "Hey Lisa, are we still going out for lunch or whatever?" And then I saw them, no. And then that was on my like WhatsApp number. And then he texted me on the Tinder app, and he's like, "Hey Lisa, I'm not sure if it's happening, but are we still going out?" And then I saw that, I'm like, Jesus Christ, the fact that he had to go on Tinder to make sure.
That's effort, man. He probably thought you were dying.
I know. Oh, yeah, he probably did. Oh, I'm sorry
Ghost.
I forgot your name, but I swear I won't ghost again.
I just want Vinh in it.
yeah. I just wasn't feeling it, but you should have known the
Wait,
first
so
time.
you didn't say anything?
I didn't say anything at all. I just
Oh.
thought I can't say something now. It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
I've already ghosted him like 2 other
That
times.
karma's already been
Yeah.
lodged.
Hello.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's
That's
a-
why you swore to not
she
ghost
jinxed.
anymore.
Yeah. 2 scouts on.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
All right, Lisa,
No
no,
more
more
ghosting.
ghosting. Actually, anybody,
No more ghosting. Audience, don't ghost. It's not a
Don't
good
ghost.
thing.
I think it hurts. You may as well just tell the person, I'm sorry, but I don't feel you anymore.
Be
Hey,
upfront.
I'm just known to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just being upfront.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
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 How about a final question?
Final
Alright.
question.
Final question.
Not me.
Mm.
You guys have to do it.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Go to guy.
okay.
It's your hot seat. It's your time to like,
Oh, it's our
and then
time
we
to
can wrap
shine,
it up.
boy. Okay. Yep. Let's go.
A hot seat.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun,
Những gì
Dun-dun.
con gái nói.
dun-dun-dun.
Hey.
Oh, pardon.
Hey.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Đừng nghe những gì con gái nói.
Con gái nói.
That's
All right. Final question.
Final question, guys.
All right.
You can ask us anything.
Oh, I thought you were asking us. Oh, okay.
Oh, we have to ask you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you want.
Okay.
I'm out of answers.
You're out of answers.
I mean, I'm out of questions.
Oh,
You're out
okay.
of questions, so you should be full of answers.
21 questions.
Yeah,
Alright.
those questions got you bad.
Hmm.
But
I actually ran out of questions.
virtue or sin?
What is virtue?
What's this virtue?
What is this virtue?
Let's see. What kind of questions?
All right.
Ideal first date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
ideal
good one.
first date.
That's a good one.
I think
That's a good one.
I
I
think
know.
that's something for all
That's
of us
why
as
I
well.
have you here, girl.
I got something for that. But you guys go first.
What's the question?
Oh,
Yeah,
ideal
I
first
want to
date.
see if you've done that one already.
Ideal first date, babe boy.
not too extravagant.
No, just whatever is your ideal.
Yeah,
first
what's your
date.
ideal? It's first date. You too.
Yeah, not too extravagant,
Oh, okay. It's not okay.
But why are you
but not
setting
like
a standard? Like
but
it's
not-
basically just whatever.
but
Yeah.
not like KFC or like
I mean,
fast
if that's
food.
your
No, it's
ideal
not
that's
date,
not-
ideal.
yeah, it can be
It
your
can
ideal.
be anything. Just whatever is your
Yeah,
ideal date.
just you.
anything I want.
Anything you want.
Ooh, I
KFC,
need time to think. You go
McDonald's.
first, I gotta think.
Jollibee's, right?
He's like, I've got it. I've got it. Oh shit. Mm.
Or you have me with some chicken.
Yeah.
All right, Vin, what's your ideal first
You-
date? If you had that one, actually, if you had that Vietnamese,
White Vietnamese.
white Vietnamese, sorry, white
Yeah.
Vietnamese girl,
That white
right
bun
in front
me.
of you,
White bun
right
me.
now.
Mm,
You're having a
yeah,
date
white
with her
meat.
on
Oh, white-
Saturday. White banh mi? What?
No, Lily's like, yeah, white meat. Like, all right.
Oh, white meat.
On a
Ooh.
date that she won't.
Oh.
You make me sound so shady.
Sorry. Ideal first date.
Uh,
Does it have anything to do with guns? That's my
No,
one.
no,
I want
no.
to shoot guns.
Okay, it's not about you. It's
All right,
about
it's
Vin
my
now.
Vin. Sorry.
Not everything is about you,
I
babe.
just want it, so I
Wait
have to
your
say it.
turn.
I think firstly, like ideal would be, I've known the girl for a little bit first. Most of my past
backstory.
relationships have not been just from dating someone. It's been like we've been friends,
As friends first, yeah.
So my ideal date would be I've known them and now we're just going on a date. So that's why like when I was thinking of an ideal first date, when you meet someone on Tinder, it's like a coffee date could be fine
Yeah.
because you don't know them. But like I've known this person, I ask her out.
Yeah.
We go to like just a casual restaurant, like even a I don't know, Italian restaurant.
Yeah, but something
casual.
you would like.
Vietnamese then.
Yeah, what's your
Forget
ideal?
about Italian.
Girl, you have to think of like what would you actually like?
Yeah,
I like-
Vietnamese.
I like Vietnamese food. It's fine.
Like you
I
meet a
like-
chick and she's like Vietnamese food. And you're like, oh,
Yes. Fuck
very
yeah.
nice. Oh, and you're white as well. You're
Yeah.
white. and you
Wow,
speak
you're,
Viet.
you're,
Oh.
you're really rapping the Viet, the Viet life.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Vietnamese.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
yeah. That's fine. Like we can go for a movie afterwards, or just walk around.
That's cute.
What would you order at a Vietnamese restaurant?
Oh, like,
But look like
Bun
Well-
cha- oh, but-
that is one of my favorite dishes. Yes.
Oh,
But like sharing dishes like chai yao, like bánh xèo and stuff like that. And then
Bun so good choice.
Oh,
so Vietnamese is your ideal date.
I just like Vietnamese food. We're talking about eating now. Now we're talking about eating. So
Oh.
We're talking about eating now.
like
Eating her
I
pussy.
said-
Oh shit! Beat that one out.
I like all types of Viet.
Okay. You
Viet
want?
food.
yeah.
Viet pho.
So yeah, if we're talking about food, I like Viet food. Yeah.
Babe, ruining his first ideal date.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
It's hilarious. Okay,
It's
sorry,
fine.
bro.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. that's-
bad listener. Bad guest. He's a bad guest. Let me remind me to never be moderating one of these podcasts. We're gonna have one of our own.
Nice. Hey,
Okay.
we do our one, girl.
You're gonna, you know.
Ghost you.
Dun, dun,
Ghost you.
dun.
We're gonna ghost you.
Okay, so
All right, Vietnamese food.
yeah.
Vietnamese food.
That's pretty much it. Like then afterwards, just hang out, like walk around the city or whatever. Just really casual. Just very very casual as a first date.
Oh,
Nothing-
okay,
nothing-
nice.
Nice but simple.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm a simple guy.
I like that.
Yes,
That's
I like
nice.
that.
yes,
Yeah. If she was like, hey, like you just met this girl online or whatever, and she's like, hey, want to get fit food? You're like, damn, you the one.
You're the one.
You
Oh,
the one.
I like Viet
You
food
the
too.
one. You the pho.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Cool.
All right, Natz is itching because
No.
he's
Well, like-
sitting
I
on
can
his
tell.
seat.
I
No,
can
because you
tell.
changed it. I misinterpreted the question. So I was giving mine at the start. I was like, not too extravagant. And you're like, no, your ideal.
Yeah, your idea. Whatever you
idea
think.
in general.
Because my ideal, the girl's not gonna like.
Yeah.
What-
who
Yeah,
cares?
what is
It's-
it?
That's what I'm trying to say. But
Oh, you better take it back.
You want
Take it back
your
yours straight away.
I am waiting for my turn and you just won't let me.
Yeah.
Yeah, go, Nate.
What is it?
all right. So it would probably involve guns.
Okay.
So we'd go to a
Shooting
shooting range,
Mm.
eat loads of fried chicken.
Mhm.
Definitely not a vegetarian.
Texas, be in Texas.
Why?
Guns, chicken.
Guns and fried chicken.
mm.
All the Philippines.
Wait, Where's there more?
Yeah. I'm thinking. Wait.
Guns, Jollibee, what else? Ube.
For dessert,
Hello.
some no.
No.
Matcha green tea ice cream.
Oh, okay.
I'll go for the matcha green tea ice cream.
Okay. Yep.
Go to like a play. Harry
After
Potter.
gun shooting.
Yeah. So I'll go Harry Potter.
Yeah, I know. How
Harry
long-
Potter.
2 days?
You're telling me this is my date.
Okay.
Ideal. This is what I want.
Okay, it's all you, boo. it's
Harry
all you.
Potter.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Cursed Child, because I've been wanting to go to that for a long time. And then we'll probably get like a.
You paid for all
You,
this?
you do know that Harry Potter. You do know that Harry Potter's like 6 hours, right?
Yeah, man.
Bro, we got all day, man. There's 24 hours in a day, fam.
Okay.
So after the guns, we ate chicken. Then we had Harry Potter. After Harry Potter, what's open at night? Then we could probably so like a late night feed because it's like after a thing. We could probably go like Halal Guys for a kebab.
Cause close to Jollibee.
Oh yeah, fam.
Hey, I got you.
Halal Guys right next to Jollibee.
Yeah, he's saying
So we stay in Earl's Court, and then to just end the night, a couple drinks at that mini golf place,
Oh, cute.
and then we'll have a hotel as well.
Wow, this is like an overnight excursion.
It's my ideal date, fam.
Hey, this is like.
And then we can just like order like room service, use the
For more
amenities, the
Jollibee.
spas, all that. Watch some TV, watch a movie.
Whoa, this is like a bachelor
Super date.
overnight
Didn't you
date.
say you wanted to start a relationship a bit low first and then build up?
No, but this is my ideal date.
And then what happens
Yeah,
after
yeah. And this is why I haven't had that date
This
yet.
is my ideal date. No, this is
Yeah.
for me.
that?
You're saying
Hey,
that?
hey, you saving it for another chick?
No, this as in like I'm giving you hints.
What hints? That should book
he
all
wants,
of them.
he wants
Jollibee covered. Hello, guys. My next door.
Covered. Someone cooking at you at home? Yeah, covered.
Yeah, spa session, Harry Potter, 2 hours.
Yeah, I
mean,
just
6
haven't covered
Buy
the
some
Harry
guns.
Potter.
I'll rock up with glasses. I'm Harry Potter. Whoa.
Just shot a mark over there. Oh, nice.
That's my yeah.
Okay.
Okay, interesting,
Alright.
interesting. Okay.
Well, that
definitely.
was Natz Blazin and Vin's ideal
Vinny
date.
Goo.
Nice, nice.
Yep, yep.
So if you guys want to take them out on a date, well, here we go.
Exactly.
I think you need a good 48 hours to take that one out.
Yeah.
Oh, and you might need some green tea too, like the actual drink, because he always leaves it and then it gets cold.
Oh, I do that every time.
Me too.
On the bed seal, like a full cup.
I love how there's like a contrast of like the oh so basic, and then you've got
No, I think this is why he asked at the beginning, like anything extravagant, and we're like, nah, anything that is your ideal date, and he goes all out.
Yeah, because you said I was trying to keep it humble. Like, okay, this would be
Yeah.
nice. But then you're telling me like, if this happened to me, I'd be like, oh shit,
she the one.
whoa,
Whoa.
Harry Potter and guns.
Wow,
Alright, let me
that's
Chicken.
amazing.
Let me take notes.
But I'm not expecting that. I'm just saying like that's fucking ideal, man.
Okay.
Hey, I'm
Alright.
all about equality. Like,
I
let's
like
not think
Yeah,
about
like
the
simple
crazy.
versus.
No, I'm about equality.
48
Because girls
hours.
sometimes they're like, oh, I wish this could happen to me. Like the guy will come in a horse and carriage, does a
Nah,
back
do you expect that?
does a backflip
No,
into the front door.
A backflip.
With
This literally sounds like the entrance of like the Bachelor, the Bachelorettes
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
They come in and
Peter
like,
Weber.
yeah,
Peter
Peter
Weber.
Weber.
That Australian one.
I haven't done it.
He's
American
Americano.
one. Americano.
Americano.
Well, on
Cool.
that note, ladies.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. You responded to ladies.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I guess we should wrap up.
Hey.
Hey, give Nadine a clap for moderating.
Hey, holla.
Good job.
Ayo.
Natz Blazin.
It's your girl, Natz Blazin.
It's been real. I think to final it, we're just gonna say thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll go around the room with the socials. You can find me on Instagram /Natz Blazin.
I'm also on Instagram, Vinugu, Vinugu.
Oh.
Hey, he's releasing his new EP next week, so stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned.
Liz Eats.
Mine is just Liz Eats, LEEZ.
Oh.
E, A.
Oh.
What is that? Like
Two.
a rap?
Double Z.
Double E. Z. You need a beat for that?
L. I said double E and dash and E and
Oh,
ATS. Oh yes. Okay, that's lazy. It's yo.
And finally,
Alright, where my beat at?
Hey, hey, what's up? What's up? Ooh, bar-
Give me an N,
Oh.
an A, a D, an I, N O U.
Ooh.
You got your NADINOU.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
and 3 underscores.
Oh yeah, 3 underscore.
Can't forget about those 3 underscores, baby.
My bad.
All right.
Underscore.
Thanks, guys, for listening. If you enjoyed the podcast, please subscribe and like, because it actually helps. If it gets enough attention, we'll keep it going. Because I think this might possibly be the last session we have here.
Oh
In-
no.
And in case you don't know, we're in Wembley Studios, Pirate Studios.
Hey.
Yeah, do it again. So it's free between the months of 7th Feb and 7th March. So link below if you want to book your own time. I think there's a few more free passes left. Comment below if there's enough demand in this. We'll keep it going, guys. We'll just keep the train
Give
going.
us a like, a big like, please.
Give us a like, share it,
Yeah.
and all that shit. And then stay
Yeah.
tuned, because Lizzie's going to maybe start her own podcast.
We shall see, guys.
Ooh,
Hey.
shit.
Female boss crew, what up?
Yes.
Asian boss.
And me and Dana are going to fly back to Sydney tomorrow.
Boo.
But we'll stay in touch.
Definitely.
1 month for me, 2 weeks for her. So
Oh,
she'll be
I'm
back.
back in 2 weeks.
Nice. We
I'm
have a
actually-
girls' night
There's
out.
one more
We have a
booking.
girls' night out.
Carlin's got a
Yes.
Carlin's got a
For when?
booking.
For
I can't remember. He booked it.
another room here.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if you guys,
What if I just do it myself?
you can, no, legit.
Yeah, you have your own channel. Hey guys,
Maybe you can do it with your thing. Take Carlin's
Yeah.
booking, and if you can
What
set
time?
it up,
Mm.
maybe just connect it to your.
But is
It-
it
Computer.
from 10 o'clock
Yeah, you can
onwards
show
or
me how to
something?
connect it. I don't even know.
I can show you. I can remote
Alright,
it to
the
you, or I
girl's
can
taking
message you.
over next.
Hey.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
See you guys
Bye.
next month, maybe.
Bye.
That time
See
of the month.
you next
It's that time of the
month.
month. All right.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.